Okay.
Oh heck yeah, we gotta milk that throughout the thing.
I press go live. I'm live. You're live. We're all live.
Yeah, it's
So
not showing up for me.
I
On the
just hit
stream.
it. You might need a couple seconds. I never know when this really starts, so hello everybody. Whenever this my screen's moving, I think I'm live. We went early.
Yeah, I don't see. I'm on YouTube right now on your video. It's not showing.
Same here.
Oh shoot.
And I just refreshed to be double check.
How do I make it go?
No, you're live now.
You're all checking me. Yeah, we're here. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hello, everyone.
We came early because we tested our sound and everything was good. So why not just say hello right now? So
I think there's gonna be a delay though.
For what?
Like, are you on the stream right now?
There's always like a little bit of delay. No, I'm not on the stream right now. Should I hit it? Early because we tested our sound. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a couple seconds. Hello, everybody. Hello. What's up? Yo, you say booyah. Hold on. Give me a second. I remembered something today, and I need to do this. Bloop. Oh my god, I don't have any of my lights on. Okay. Here. Well, I gotta...
Sorry. One of these days we are going to get this smoothed out and, like, ready to go.
Right here. Okay. Oh my god, I was prepared for myself. Here's my belt that I met John Cena with. My cousin's got this for me. Do you see the belt?
Nah, I don't see it.
No, oh shoot, I'm not sharing on Discord. My bad. So you're not gonna be able to see this, but... So here's the John Cena signature.
No, I just have the stream pulled up. I don't see it.
Oh no, it'll be a couple seconds. So here's the John Cena belt that I got signed. I met him live. This dude is huge. Took a picture. Me and my sister got a picture in with him. It's pretty awesome. But
yeah, that thing's massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
And the center spins.
Yeah, it's my cousins got it for me. They thought it would be funny if I just walk around the house wearing this thing. So that's okay. Enough of that. Throw that baby on. I did. I wore it. I got a Washington Redskins helmet too that they bought me. So I got to go to work looking like that one day. So anyways, we're here. Did you know, before we start, did you guys remember that this conference was 17 minutes long? 17 minutes and 52 seconds long last time. So we are going to be in and out of this freaking thing, even though...
And I'm pretty sure the Weiss part was like 3 minutes.
It was actually longer. I timed it. It was like a few seconds longer than Vanguard. So amazingly enough, it actually was longer. I'm going to go to the store with that belt. No, it'll get stolen. There's a lot of people. There's been 2 robberies here at the grocery stores lately. I don't know about everybody else, but I live in a small town and it got robbed. Like the grocery store, and there's like a little shack down the road where this old guy has, and he got robbed too. So it's been pretty bad. I'm not gonna wear my spinner belt.
Yeah, you think they're on the hunt for people with WWE belts?
That thing's expensive.
They might think you're an extreme badass and not want to mess with you.
Yeah, not me. I don't know about that. I don't know if I could pull that out. I love working in the dark. I don't know about you all, but...
Oh yeah, I'm in the dark right now.
You're in the dark right now? I had these lights on just in case I need them, but I wasn't so sure, so I'm going to turn them back off.
He's in the dark, but even when the light's turned on.
I know, I like... I'm not going to talk about my morning routine, but yeah, I like the darkness. It's nice. My wife hates it, and I know it's horrible for your eyes, and I'm completely blind, but it's something I like to do. Wait, do you guys... You two don't wear glasses, do you? Or contacts?
No, I don't.
You got 20/20 vision?
No, 2030.
I do glasses for blue light blocking, and that's about it.
Dang, you're all that must be an amazing thing that you all can
But
just wake up in the morning and just see stuff. Just
But on the other hand, I don't have any sense of smell at all.
What? Are you serious? Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap.
Like
Yeah.
the house, like if somebody's cooking, the house has to be totally entrenched in smell of food before I'll smell it.
Nice. So I can eat a bunch of garlic around you and you would never know.
Pretty much.
Nice. Nice. No, that's no good. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
weird.
Yeah, it's there's been a lot of people that guessed a bunch of things, but I feel like when we did it, when people answered, it felt like people were just going for what they wanted the most, which is not bad. I think it's always good to go for what you want the most, but yeah, that's what we ended up with. That's what we ended up going.
I 100% promise you that my answers were not what I wanted the most.
Really? Oh yeah, well yeah, I remember. You don't want data line. You don't want data line. No, but there's some good ones. So we're going to the survey. I know there's 1 minute till we start, but I'm just gonna do it since we're here. We're starting. Oh, I will say I'm lucky. You say, but yeah, it's funny because my brother and sister. So I'm the middle kid, and my dad's side has all of the allergies and everything, and my brother and sister got it. But I got my mom's genes apparently because they have no allergies or anything. Like I avoided all the bad stuff. The bad stuff went to my brother and sister, so pretty.
You say booyah, that's pretty much spot on with me. Actually, I went out to help my significant other take out some trash, and I came in sniffling. I was hoping it'd all be out of my system before this started.
Well, at least it's nothing like sick, like COVID or something. Because my parents got it over the weekend. They went to get plane tickets, and one guy walked into the travel agency and said he had to cancel it because his wife is sick, and they're assuming that's where they got COVID. So,
Oh man.
yeah, they're all right. They got some medicine. They should be okay. Okay. So it's 11. We got 1 hour together. So actually an hour and a half probably of free time. Well, we got 1 hour of free time right now. So you want to do the survey?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, so let me just show. Yep, I'm showing this survey. So what we got is question number 1. You're on the night shift. Oh man. I actually liked working night shift. I worked at Walmart for third shift. It was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun actually. It was probably one of my funnest jobs that I had, working third shift. All right, so first up question, please enter up to 3 new sets that Weiss Schwarz will announce. This again will be used for the giveaway. Whoever gets all of them, I guess, the most correct. What we got was these clues. And at first, we believed it was Love Live Sunshine because the clue was, we think you'll love it. And then they wrote Sunshine on my mind up here. So that's where we thought it was Love Live Sunshine. But then they started using Sunshine on every clue. There was 3 clues. So we think you'll love it. It's a date and everything's about to change with a little down arrow. And what people are, for the most part, what I've seen people thinking is this means it's Kaguya Volume 2, Data Live Volume 2, and Avatar the anime. So this person right here is going for the gold. They are definitely going for it. So that's where we're at. I don't know what everybody, so, and this is what I mean, because some people put and I'm not dissing anybody's choices or anything. That's why I said some people are just may have wanted like certain things. Like we have Decide, which could have been Change, Review Starlight Movie, and SAO Anime Anniversary. And if I believe this is correct, we got Love Live Sunshine, 6th Anniversary, which I didn't put names by anybody's guesses here. So But it's pretty neat what we got. So we got My Dress Up Darling, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Spy Family. Oh, I think. What do you think? Is this
Those are some pretty bold predictions.
it's a pretty bold prediction, but that didn't really fall into. This could be changing. You already got what you got, Viram? Yeah, see, you're lucky. I think I got everything I wanted. I think it was if Data Live and Kaguya comes out, I want Kaguya with the signatures, which we may never get. And Avatar, the anime. Do you think? What do you guys think of, or what does everybody think of Avatar? Is that?
I think that would be such a good idea if they actually did that. I didn't even think of it.
Like Avatar? Audrey?
Yeah, like the show, right?
Yeah, the show.
I won't touch it with a 10-foot pole as a player, or just my personal, but I certainly couldn't argue with it. It would be like Ruby, another, mainstream franchise that a lot of people really know and are familiar with.
Right.
Which admittedly, English Weiss needs that every time it can get it.
This is the one I want. One Punch Man. Can that fit into Everything's About to Change with a down arrow? Like he puts you down in one hit? I think that'd be awesome. But I don't know.
No, I think that one's talking about Shield Hero as well.
Wait, what did you think about Shield Hero Season 2? Seriously, did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. I mean, it was definitely not as good as Season 1, but they never are. So.
Yeah. I put that at like I'm really bad at rating. Maybe like a 6. It was okay. It wasn't awful. When I heard everybody talking about it, I thought it was like a 3 or a 4. They, depending on how like what they were saying, but it was okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's because they're comparing it to the first season, which is like a 9 or 10.
Yeah, it was not as great. So and that's what I mean. When I look through this list, I'm like, yeah. I mean, there's some good ones. I wish like 86 would come out and all that. We wouldn't get signatures for that one. Marvel Star. Yeah, this is definitely hopeful, which is hopefully we get it. I mean, it was on that survey. That'd be nice. So that was it. I mean, there's some really, really strong guesses, I would say, in here, but we'll see. And I mean, Kaguya and Data Live definitely was something that we all expected to come at some point. Even though Audrey may not want to see either one of those, they probably will show up.
I don't know. Kaguya isn't bad.
Yeah, but
I have. There's somebody I know that I might be able to lure into playing Weiss with Kaguya. So.
You don't have a van? Do you have a van? You have a van? You like?
No, it's a drip streamer that I know.
Okay.
Lugo's in the comments going, "Yep, I know who she's talking about."
I was going with the whole, you're gonna lure him into a van to play. Oh, okay. Question 2. I thought this was fun. Which of the following announced Japanese titles you want to see in English edition? This was on the Weiss Schwarz survey. And again, the reason why I put this up here is because we don't get to see the results of the survey. Bushiroad just collects it. They never tell us what actually happens here. And I hope what people actually did here was put the same answer that they put on the survey onto my survey. So that's what I was really, really, really hoping for. So you could see through the list. Surprisingly, if this is actually true, Marvel and Star Wars is only one and one. But
I think that, unfortunately, I think with Marvel and Star Wars, most regular, up-to-date current Weiss folks are just going to know that's not possible.
Yeah. But
I can't imagine Bushiroad USA or Bushiroad International, having enough money to rip that contract out of Fantasy Flight's Games hands.
How much? Well, I guess we won't know. I wonder how much it would cost to get that. They're gonna have to...
If the contract would even be available, because X-Wing's doing phenomenal.
Yeah. I was just trying to think of different things. I remember when this first came out, when you wrote that, I'm like, you know how they did different seasons? I don't know if that's how they structure their deals, their licensing deals. Probably not. Like how Asuka took My Dress Up Darling or Kaguya Season 3, maybe there's a way they can wiggle and like pull some kind of licensing with Marvel and Star Wars out there. Because it was weird that they didn't write Pixar down there at all. They just wrote Marvel Star Wars, unless Pixar is just too new that they didn't want to write that down on the list. And yes, I love Gochi Usa. I love that.
What is it, DC or Marvel that has that pretty successful living card game right now?
Is it D? I thought it was DC.
I don't remember.
Is it the one that's at the stores that everybody's trying to take and sell? If it is, it's
Yeah.
DC. It's DC.
Okay.
Wait, are you talking about the NFT ones?
I think don't they have both? They have cards and NFTs.
Yeah. I think that's DC.
Yeah, it's DC. Because I remember brother there visiting Walmart or whatever store he goes to buy these things. So it was DC. It's actually surprising how good it's doing. It's Marvel? That was DC. Maybe there's one for, I don't know.
Video, it certainly would. But the simultaneous combustion of a lot of the Weiss community would be kind of entertaining to watch if that happened.
Oh yeah, I mean, because how has it been on your end, Audrey, with HoloLive? Is there a ton?
It's very heavily played. A lot of people bought it, and the Love Live Cup was freaking, or the HoloLive Cup was freaking cancer.
What? Wait, what?
See, HoloLive is very well designed to beat itself. So the decks that were, one of the decks that was really heavily played, every other deck had answers for, and it was just, in both of the cups I ran, the people who showed up with the main deck for it just died horribly because the other decks all had answers to just eat it.
Ah, jeez.
So the person who won the second one was running a level 3 that they could get out at level 1 with an egg soul wall. And just grinded his opponents into the ground because they couldn't attack, basically.
That's awful. Well, you got other sets coming out, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, so I'm looking at your list right now, just real quick.
Uh-huh.
How did D-Side get more than Grisaia? Come on, guys. What are you doing?
D-Side is one of the top meta decks.
Super strong. That's why the people that voted for that want to play it. Because
I played against it last Saturday. It is freaking brutal.
I remember when I first looked at it, I was like, they wouldn't make this the strongest thing. Like when I first looked at it, without cards being previewed, I'm like, Bushiroad owns it. They're gonna make it strong. And then when I saw that rando, I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's how it's gonna be. They're gonna just.
How familiar are you with playing the? I assume you've played a little bit, Big B, right?
Yeah. I play against myself too.
Basically, you jam a ton of cards in memory, and there's a 2/1 that comes into play and jams a level 3 in the memory. You slam down the climax, the level 3 comes into play and sends the 2/1 away, and then it has on attack burn effects for a climax combo, and it heals.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Then you just reloop it because they go to memory at the end of turn, so you play your 2/1s back, and then they change again, and you just keep doing that at wash, rinse, repeat until you win.
Is that really fun? Like I say that as in, if you were to play that deck, would it just be fun if you played it week after week, or it just gets kind of boring? I guess if you're winning, I guess it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean winning's always fun, but I know the few that have it at my locals, that they've brought it pretty regularly, and nobody's really complained about that.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, I was just like, I was gonna ask you one day if you had to make a set, like if you just had to make a set, what would you put in it to win all the time? Right, that's for another day. Like if you had to make your ideal just ability type set, what would it be that you would just never lose? Another day. Okay, so which of the file you want to see? So we got Sneaker Bunko, of course. I don't think most of us think it's never coming just because I just kidding. Just kidding. Do you know what's under this one for Zombieland Saga? The most not safe for work version? It is this card. I love these going first and going second cards. I don't know about you, but I I wholeheartedly love them. And sometimes I really wish we didn't get the mats. I know mats are really nice inside of the cases or cartons, but I love some of these first, going second cards. I think it would just be fun to actually get it on our side. But I don't know if that's worth replacing a mat for. It's actually so,
ZLS would be a great one for English if it came over. It has multiple decks that all work fairly well, so it'd be an amazing entry point. It also has a really interesting answer to the meta right now. With the 8 standby meta, it runs a deck that's literally 75% level zeros, and you just consistently loop a level 0 that can side attack without penalty. And other level 0s that when they get reversed, you get some sort of advantage out of it.
holy,
So you literally just throw cards on the table and you don't care. It's one of the funnest decks I've ever played.
that's pretty cool. Is it more just because they're dead? Is that where the flavor comes in? Where they don't get penalties because they're dead?
I don't think this was something Bushiroad exactly designed for us to do with the set. I didn't come up with it.
Okay.
Somebody did, and it's just wonky. And then eventually, your level 3 game is dropping Sakura, and her climax combo. She has multiple climax combo. The 2/1 allows you to look at cards on the top of their deck and remove cards and put them back. So oddly enough, when you're doing that, you're looking for climaxes. Then when you put the cards back, you swing with the Sakura. You pay 1, ditch 1, burn 1. If they cancel the burn 1, you burn 2. If they cancel the burn 2, you hit them for 3 damage automatically. They can't stop it.
Seriously? Holy crap.
Yeah. So happiness is revealing 2 climaxes, giving them a big stupid evil grin, putting them back and just nailing them.
That sounds pretty fun, actually. That sounds like a really fun deck. Yeah, I play by myself. I know Captain over here is saying like you play. I play myself just because that's the only way I can really play. Is I play myself either just on the mat on the ground, and my wife is just laughing at me because I'm playing by myself, or I go on to Weiss Fight and then I just use 2 different browsers and I play against myself, test different like decks and all that. So I don't get to see everything, right? Like I'm not using like high level strategies because playing by yourself it can only do so much, but that's what I do to just keep up with all this stuff. It's a sad life I live with no LGS. There is one that just opened about 30 minutes away, and I don't understand this yet, and I've heard people say it, but this guy's saying like he's trying to get linked up with the distributor, but they're having issues getting product or something. I don't know. And I've heard other people saying like there's product, not as much product or something, or it's going to like certain more to bigger people or something. I don't know what he's saying, but he's saying he's trying to get something started, but he's having trouble getting product.
What I've heard from shop owners is that the distributors right now are getting a huge flood of people interested in selling TCGs, and they're just not set up to take all these extra people.
Maybe that's his problem.
So they're now getting really selective about who they take. So that could be it. And then obviously, if you're with the company longer than most people, you're going to get better options at the product.
Right. Well, I guess that explains that. So I don't know if he's gonna ever get something going. So I'm used to playing by myself with these cards, these wise cards. Okay, last one on the survey. If there is one series to represent Weiss Schwarz English edition, which will it be? So 4 came back SAO, 3 AOT, which makes sense to me just because of what we've heard about it and what you told me about it, Audri, from back in the day. Did you know how many different sealed products there were for Sword Art Online? It's kind of nuts. It's this many. There's 11 different versions.
Yep.
Wow.
And in 2013, I think it was, when SAO Set 1 came out to English on Cartoon Network, just before the SAO episode every week, there was an advertisement for the Sword Art Online TCG. And it shows cards and everything, and it would literally, at the final second, it would say of Weiss Schwarz. But it was completely marketed as the SAO TCG. To the point where when I started, that was about 6-8 months in of having a group going. We had people come to the store looking for the SAO TCG.
Jeez. Yeah, and it was for a while. Like, if you thought back to 1 year ago, do you remember 1 year ago? 1 year ago, it's been pretty crazy when people started coming in and asanas were flying off every site just because people really wanted asana. The whole pump into there.
Oh, that was going on in 2013 too. just the prices have gotten a lot higher since
We
then.
resurrected it. Yeah. I will not lie that I did buy some of the Alice's and the Asanas cards from the set. They've been doing it's been pretty good. So I know did you buy a bunch of the Alice's and Asanas too?
For what? Just the SPs?
Anything. SRs, triple rares, anything
Yeah.
dealing with them.
Yeah,
You don't have
SAO,
to
I got a ton of them.
Yeah, you don't have to say
lot of
too
them.
much if you don't want to say, but yeah, I mean, I definitely have bought some. It's not to hoard them or anything, it's just like, it's for my own, it's not to hoard to like invest or anything, it's more just because I want it for my personal collection. And Leafas. I've been buying a bunch of Leafas. So.
Looking at your list, it's very fitting that AOT and SAO are 1 and 2.
Yeah.
If you were if you were more of a collector of Weiss, I definitely think it's SAO. I mean, I'd make a case for SAO either way, but if you're strictly a player, you could really make a case with AOT. After it came out for up until maybe 2 years ago, you would have 20-30% representation of the tournament. That means basically 30% of the players, of all players present, were playing AOT.
So what do you think of Mishoku then? Mishoku should be in here. I mean,
well,
is it still bad?
AOT, Mishoku has done it for 1 season.
Yeah,
AOT
yeah.
has done it for years and years and years and
Was
years.
it? Yeah, I remember like AOT. People were saying it was like at least 2 years.
Well, no, try more like 5.
5? What? What?
And
5 years.
I think the last 2 world championships were won by AOT.
I would not want to just keep playing that deck.
I'd have to look it up, but I think AOT has like 5 of the 7 the 7 English world titles.
Well, if you want to relive the AOT days, you got the reprint with the exact same cards in it. So
if you could, when they announced AOT coming out in English, you probably heard me reading from wherever you're at.
Yes.
Because I was kind of happy AOT was gone away finally.
And now it's back. So yeah, this is it.
Good for the new players coming in now.
Yeah. No, it's well, yeah. New for the new, bad for the old. So that's the survey. I thought we should do something fun with the whatever amount of minutes we had. So
Big B, can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
Did anybody in the chat choose Bang Dream? Because I really want to know the person's watching.
Oh, who picked Bang Dream?
Yeah. Is anybody in the chat who picked that? Because I really want to know what you were thinking. Were you being sarcastic that there's so many Bang Dream sets, or serious, or?
Bang Dream does have a lot of sets.
It does, and I'm not arguing with that, but.
I really hope whatever they're gonna do with this, it's gonna be just a montage of different animes that has Weiss Schwarz in the middle or something.
Yeah, that's why I put on your question, I put Fujimi and
that anime combo,
and Key, because I feel like those sets are just what Weiss is, right? Like you got a bunch of different shows all in the same game. I don't know.
I think that would be cool. Yeah,
I always joked about locally that we needed an Adult Swim compilation.
Oh, that would be fun.
A
Like,
compilation set of all the little one and done shows.
yeah,
Maybe maybe some bigger things like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but smaller stuff like maybe Space Lab or Hawkman. I think which one where the guy was a lawyer. Harvey Birdman, thank you. My significant other just told me. Or I would love Mike Tyson. I would buy this if Mike Tyson Mysteries was in it because I want a level 3 pigeon. Damn it.
what did you say, Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson Mysteries. It was
I never.
a little show that ran for about 2 years or so, and it was Mike Tyson. He had an adopted Asian daughter, a pigeon who was played by a comedian. I'm forgetting his name, Norm Macdonald, and
Norm.
a ghost that was from the Victorian era that invented boxing. And they solved mysteries in quotation, which usually resulted in them doing stupid stuff, lots of people getting hurt, and Mike Tyson punching things, and it was hilarious.
Holy crap! I would
Look it up on YouTube sometime. It was great.
Yeah, that's definitely different than what I expected. Mike Tyson was in the news recently, so that was interesting. Did you see that with him on the airplane?
No.
There was some guy harassing him, like he was.
Somebody.
Yeah, someone was behind Mike Tyson harassing him, and then he turned around and punched him. Like, supposedly, they didn't show it on video, but his friend was recording him, the guy that was harassing Mike Tyson, and apparently he may have thrown something at Mike Tyson at some point, and then Mike Tyson turned around and let him have it. So that was it. I don't know if I'd want to do that to Mike Tyson. I don't want to take a punch. I will not want to take a punch from Mike Tyson. Not doing that.
Some guy want to have a drunk bar story?
Yo, I should wear my John Cena belt and do that at the same time. I'm the champ. I would lose that one. Okay, so we got 35 minutes, and what I plan to do with this 35 minutes is, you know what this is, right? On the screen, you can see this.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so the whole idea is I'm going to throw a bunch of different shots or screenshots or pictures or whatever at you. You just give me like your thoughts on what is it on the screen, like quickly, right? Like I was thinking like a sentence, maybe 10 seconds, whatever. Not to go really long, but just think about it. And that's like the whole idea of the ink blot, right? Because you're just to say what comes to mind. I have no idea what this thing is, like in my mind.
Looks
here.
like a fallen angel.
Fallen angel.
Yeah, say Mothra.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I looked at a bunch of these and I'm like, I have no idea. I would just deer in the headlights if someone were to put up a bunch of ink blots at me. Who's that Pokemon? Yeah. Alright, so first up, Hololive, what do you think?
Gura.
Gura. Missing Gura from this shot.
I'm going to get shot for saying this, but bad animation.
Bad animation. There are some interesting VTubers out there, as in like, you know, the newer ones, and I'm not dissing, they have only so much budget in animation, but yeah, it's a huge thing coming out. And
my second thought is Rushia.
Rushia? Yeah. everybody using that Rushia. Or are you just saying overall Rushia? Because you could, when I bring these up, you could talk about
Rushia deck.
Rushia deck.
Rushia deck.
You could talk about anything.
My cup.
Yeah. Callie and Gura are dope. Gura's great. I think she hit 4 million, right? 4 million subscribers. But I still have my love for my chicken, Kiara.
Actually, I got the chicken promo recently.
You did? I got it.
Yeah.
My brother gave me one. I'm like, thank you.
Is yours foil or non-foil?
Both. I have both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got both, so I made sure to get it. I have a bunch of Guras, so I made sure to get that before people went nuts on the price. And, you know, the prices are dropping on these promos, so. Hololive, pretty nice. Can't believe they still did the 7 trial decks. I really wish they would have did the Quince thing and then threw in a SP. That would have been pretty sweet. Had that happen that way. Okay.
To clean up on Guras, me and a friend of mine pulled foil Guras in the same event. We immediately threw them on the auction center with a copy of the Gura from Girls Party, the Chinese bootleg set, and made over $100.
Nice. Jeez.
Woohoo!
Expensive. I know. I mean, that was the best thing to do with this promo is sell them, like, and then they just drop. I mean, the one you get the Hollow Live Cup, those things are pretty expensive. People are holding on to them, but yeah, those promos definitely worth it to sell. Quince 2. What do you think we got? Quince 2.
Miku. That's what I think of.
Miku.
Really wildly fun Yotsuba deck that I probably will play when I should be playing Nino.
Yeah, Nino will be a thing. Nino will be a thing. I can't wait for this to come out. It's going to be a lot of good times. I know a few people that have bought more than they may have should of this. I know with Quince 1 with the reprint they did on it, that I don't know. If Quince 2 gets reprinted, it's not going to be like a real shock to me if it does. Oh, should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun to open. And I can't wait to see the playmat on this one. And there were some SRs that got bought out pretty high because of like what was on the card or not on the card. Oh, how about this one?
Crash.
Crash? Bad? Horrible? I think it's sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say pity.
You feel bad for us? All us people.
Everybody was so hyped to get it, and that's how they get it.
Yeah, I didn't have time to grab the original set, but it's along the same lines. Right? It's be a little sad. The movie was great. I love the movie, and then to have the no signature version, and then some kind of serial number. Wait, where's the serial number on this one? Oh, it's there. The leftover hair. I couldn't even see that for a second.
Yeah, I don't know. The more I'm seeing these serial numbers, I'm getting kind of sick of them. Like, put in at least a little bit of effort. Maybe make the background like pink or red or something different for the serial numbered ones. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna get old quick, I think.
I'm already done with serial numbers. I'm completely done. Ask anybody that bought like fake Camelot, right? How they feel on that one.
I was just going to ask you guys, did the fake Camelot serial numbers do anything? I haven't really seen much, hype or people posting they got them or anything.
I think you missed out. It was like the first day I saw like 10 people pull them. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Oh, okay.
It was nuts. And I think, what did one sell for? I don't be wrong on this. Like 2,000, 2,500, something like that. That was like the highest one I saw. I mean, whether there was some private sales that went for more, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. Yeah, hello everybody. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it was not so good. Okay, what I wanted to show on this one is the tournament store PR packs. What's your feel on this one?
I like them. I think they're a pretty cool idea if people were doing the right thing with them.
To be honest, it's an amazing idea if Weiss Schwarz would actually support the local stores for them.
Right.
I don't know of any stores that have gotten them. A lot of stores are having major problems with, you went through the wrong distributor, so you don't get them. Or even I've heard of a store that they went through the right distributor and they supposedly did everything right and never got them. Actually, two. Now that I think about it, there was a second one I'm thinking of. So, I mean, it's a wonderful idea, but the way the Bushiroad has the logistics for them, that you got to pre-order from set distributor, then the distributor tells Bushiroad that you pre-ordered, then they've got to pack it and ship it for you and not accidentally miss you. It just, and then on top of what mentioned, people, not using them properly.
And if you even get them, like,
right.
like in a certain, what I mean by is getting them is like Attack on Titan, because I know Rosamoon said, even though Attack on Titan has those PR packs and people bought them, they just didn't get them, and now it's like delayed. So then you have to like keep track of whoever bought it. Yeah, it's just it's a mess.
And what LGS has time to do that?
No, no, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to do that. That would suck.
All right,
I'm totally
find me a positive one, Big B, because I really feel like I'm being terribly negative on this stream tonight.
No, no, you're good. I will get there. But look at, we got Philip here. So we got only 16 of 70 have been pulled publicly at least. That's not many. There was a lot of opening on Fate Grand Order, but dang, 16 out of 70. I know that someone was keeping a list, so hopefully that's
Yeah, I think I felt like it was just the first day I saw a lot of them. Like everyone must have been spam opening, or like the first couple days, and then yeah, I didn't really see any more after that.
Probably 3 or 4 are in the Rudy vault.
yeah. They're in the pile. Yeah, no, there was a ton. People were just getting them left and right. I was like, holy crap. As Bushiroad really sent them out this time. Here we go on this one. If you didn't see my latest video, I did Hestia on there, and I was saying this card right here would eventually be bought up, and I said graded was really what I was thinking was going to happen to these cards. Now it's all sold out. Someone bought out a bunch of different stores. From what I saw, they bought out TCGPLAYER. So, what do you think about these cards in general, or this card that you're looking at?
This card is being very heavily hyped on Drip right now because it's very approachable for people to get, being only an RR and worth mad money.
Yes.
I was at a stream. Before I came and jumped on with you. I was on a Drip stream with someone, and yep, he kept reminding everybody this card exists.
Yeah, I've been watching people open cases of it, and they're definitely getting one. Like every time I see someone open a case, they get one of these cards. So it's a really nice card to
Get
get.
someone else on that Drip stream. Hi, Arroyo.
Hello, hello. No, yeah, that's what's happening. So you're saying there's no Hassan cereal? Oh, this is my whole first, going second card. So after I talked about this in my video about just, what was the best card from Kaguya Volume 2, and I said it was the going first, going second. Sold out now on Nova TCG, the Chica, because I thought that was really cool. I
almost went out and bought a Kaguya deck just so I didn't have an excuse to use these cards.
I love these cards.
I love that Chica.
I love this Chica. I made sure to get mine. I was like, I will say, I don't want to say this, but one of the things that I look for on opening day, like when people put out the Japanese ones, is the going first, going second cards. I always look for them to just see. Yeah, did you ever see the Grisaya ones?
For the going first, going second,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, you should look. Grisaya set 2, you should look at the going first, going second card. You're gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, I actually have none of the set 2, I think. I only did set 1.
When I buy a playset, I insist that my buyer include going first, going second set.
These things are beautiful, and that's I'm like, I would rather have a playmat in our special bonus for carton versus like going first, going second, just because it's a mat versus this. But there are some of these, like some mats are like kind of boring, like Don Machi was, but this right here, this is beautiful.
I don't like playing on the smaller mats, so I'd much rather have the go first, go second card.
Yeah. I feel weird saying that. Like mat
I
versus
feel like I
2
would
cards.
rather have the cards. Like when you think about it, how many mats do you actually need? Like I don't even play the game and I have like 10 mats.
Oh shoot, so maybe it's a thing. So in my head, I was thinking maybe that's the worst thing to say, but what does everybody else want, dude? I like going first.
I have a mat for every set I play, and some mats are specific for decks, so I go through a lot, but I'd still rather have the go first, go second.
So maybe Bushiroad will switch.
Arroyo, they're a 1 per case inside of a booster box.
Right, and it's random. So instead of just like think about it like you don't have the play mat, this thing is just shoved in one of the booster boxes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's in the same package as a box topper.
Okay, Bushiroad on the road. What do you think about Bushiroad on the road? Hey, are you going to? I should just let you talk. I'll let you talk. Bushiroad?
Yeah, I'm going.
Go.
I'm going.
Going? I'm gonna go Friday, New York Friday. At the very least, New York Friday. So
Yeah,
that's
I'll
a
probably
thing.
go for the weekend.
I wanted to go. Saturday is all sold out at this point. I can buy the scalper
Wait, it's
prices.
already sold out? I didn't even look yet.
Yeah, New York City sold out Saturday. If you
Okay, maybe I'm not going then.
anime, so this is how they did it. Anime NYC, they had 3-day passes, and they sold them for like 70, 80. I don't remember the number. Something ridiculously low. They only had 4,000 tickets, but every day was 19,000. So they had 15 individual, 1-day passes, and like 4,000 some 3-day passes. So the individual day passes are $65. Saturday just sold out last week, and now they're reselling. Like Anime NYC is using some reseller website, and they're selling for 160 something dollars for Saturday, and Friday is still 65. If you buy the 3-day pass off that scalper website, it's like $20 more than the Saturday price. So it's something like that. You'd have to look, but that's what it is.
Yeah, you have to send me the link and I'll check it out. Maybe I won't go. I don't know.
Oh shoot, you
I
missed.
wanted to, but
Yeah, I didn't want to buy so early in advance because of the snow. Snow. It's in November. Anyways, Audrey, what do you think? Bushiroad on the road.
First, am I supposed to give my first thought?
Yeah,
Aya looks really cute.
she does. Usually, they have her like shoved off to the left in the back, but yeah, I would have
As
actually.
far as the Bushiroad on the road, as far as like legitimate thoughts about it, to be honest, if you saw my Facebook stuff, I read really bad that Neochio only went to West Coast,
Oh yeah, I
but
saw that.
otherwise, I'm very, very happy with it and really glad Bushiroad's actually trying to put themselves out there.
Yeah,
This was needed 10 years ago, so it's kind of about time.
they got more marketing money now. They got more travel money, so they're
Yep.
hitting the road. But are you gonna go
Yep.
to Gen Con?
I'm probably not.
I know they were
Gen
looking for
Con-
people to work it.
I worked Gen Con for Bushiroad in 2014 and never again.
Is Gen Con bad or working for them bad? Oh,
Working for them is pretty bad.
okay. Okay. That's all you need to say. No, I'm excited for this.
They run their booth like a very well run Japanese company. And I'm an American and took it very casually, and we didn't see eye to eye.
I just know, like,
one of the two things I'm willing to share is they yelled at me because I was 2 minutes late for lunch because I used my lunch break to walk to the dealer hall, and they got really mad because I was there to do demos for Weiss Schwarz,
right?
and they had their cards set up in a certain way to where you had a script and literally walked the two players through the game on the script. And they got annoyed when I actually, helped players. I had the players go all the way to level 3 so they could see what level 3 cards did.
Well, yeah, that's
Instead of literally ending the game at level 0 when one of them hits level 1.
yeah, because 2 is kind of negligible, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It was so bad that Clock Eisenberg Castle is now a meme in my group because that was the first thing you told the player to do on turn 1.
Wait, say again, Clock?
Clock Eisenberg Castle. It's a event from Fate Zero, the TD.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what they were playing?
Yeah, one was
Alright.
playing Fate Zero, the other was playing SAO. And the only cards they really saw were 003Ks. So it taught them how to do the turn sequence, but didn't really show the game. There was
So basically, it was like that 6-minute video they did on YouTube about how to play Weiss Schwarz.
If the demo honestly took less than 6 minutes,
Yes.
if it was ran the way they wanted it to.
Wow.
It was more like 4.
Okay. Well, maybe next time. All right, what we got? Bushiroad Rumble Online, bro.
Man, you were pitting me to all the negative stuff. Stop this.
Is this bad? Are you okay?
My first thought's cheating scandals and bad online play, but
Oh,
I'll try to spin this positively and say at least people who don't live remotely can, or live in the middle of nowhere can play
There you
Weiss
go.
Schwarz with people.
There you go. They need better prizes, but there you go. There we go. Any thoughts,
Yeah, I have 0 thoughts.
Bro, okay. Well, then how about this one? The prize for bro.
I'm sure it'll be worth some decent cash.
Oh my god, this thing's gonna be
I won't
worth.
be buying it though.
No, this thing's gonna be worth a lot.
I mean, the card artwork's actually. I mean, if you're an AOT fan and like the AOT artwork, that card's pretty freaking awesome.
This thing's beautiful.
The OFR frame, the big Titan coming over the wall. Looking. I mean, the card itself's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, and you got the congratulations, and I said that was like a little bit of sarcasm for what's happening on the card, but yeah, it's really cool. Too many whales in chat. All right, any thoughts on this?
About freaking time it's back.
Ooh,
Let's
it's
go.
back. Okay. Oh, how about this one? What's your thoughts on this?
First off, the person who originally owns that knows what a best girl is.
Wow.
Second of all, the person who did that custom label is just a godsend, and we all need to get our slabs done like this. And third off, the person who owns that is really, really awesome.
Nice. I figure I'd lift this off Facebook and throw it in here for you. So are you happy now? This is one topic that you actually like.
Yeah, my first thought is worst girl.
Wow. Wow. But
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. No, I saw that. I saw it on Facebook. I thought it was pretty cool.
It is actually really cool. I do like how that the top right where you have that red coming over. I know it's not like perfectly lined up, but if you look at the angle on the card itself with the red into the slab label, it could almost be there. It's nice.
Perpendicular.
Yeah. And then you got the rainbow. Imagine the rainbow. It's really nice, right? Like I love that when cards can line up. It's beautiful. So
this was the prototype for this process for Weiss cards. So I've seen his later designs. They're coming out pretty nice.
That's pretty cool. Were you able to say the price? I think someone asked, or if you're not allowed to say the price. If you can't, then that's cool. We'll just move on.
No, you said it on the post.
Oh,
yeah,
I missed it then.
Yeah. It's 30.
It's not bad. I mean, to secure your card, I think it's pretty cool.
Yep.
It's custom, so.
This was something. Actually, this came about because of watching
See, look at that.
Yeah,
look at that, changing minds, changing hearts.
I'm like, look at all these people. Now they understand that it's kind of cool to have your cards protected like that, and you can display them, have them stand up. I don't know.
Well, this was kind of my, from working with you on YouTube and talking to you and watching your videos. This was the compromise I found that best worked for me, with having a card protected, locked down. But I'm not, this card's never getting sold. It was actually a gift from someone. So having the custom artsy slab, I went for that pretty hard.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. And I mean, no matter what the slab is, for me personally, I prefer them over one touches. Like, even for cards I'm never going to sell, I'd rather have them in a slab than like a one touch, because I just don't trust them.
Yeah, that's actually, she was in a one touch before that. And I have my, I'm actually giving my Saya SSP to this person to go ahead and have her done.
Ooh, nice.
So
you have to show us.
I'm going to be handing it to. I've been waiting. I'm meeting the business partner of the slabber at Gen Con, so I'm going to hand it to him personally.
Nice.
Paid one trip through USPS.
Yeah, no, it'll be cool to see. No, it's really nice to see. Not to go back a year, but think back where we were a year ago till now. I mean, a lot's changed, and it's definitely for the better. What's been going on. So hopefully, people are more understanding about like what people like collecting and doing with their cards and all that stuff, or playing with it. So.
Heck, I'll say it. I was ready to murder both of you about a year and a half ago. I think we're on good enough terms to where that's okay to say, but.
Well, yeah, that's why you're here, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean that's not surprising. I got that a lot in DMs as well.
oh yeah, yeah. We took a bit of a beating, and we're still here. We survived, right? Like we're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so we're stronger now. Okay, we have 12 minutes left, so let's bang through these. What do you think? Because
Let me.
I've talked about this before, but what do you think about this right here?
I think it was a really good move.
Good move.
Yeah,
I
like
hated it. At
like from
first,
Bushiroad.
sorry, you know.
No, go ahead.
At first, I hated it, but then I kind of got informed on some things I didn't realize. Apparently, Japan has a very large subculture of animation fans who prefer Western over anime, and this was a bone to them.
Nice. Yeah,
So
I liked it.
under that, it's like okay, that makes sense.
Good luck, Lugos. How about this one?
Bad.
Bad?
The stamps work. I mean,
Yeah. My wife's gonna open this with me, so to me, I guess it was a good. It was a good. They reeled one in. They reeled somebody that didn't want to touch or open cards, and she's gonna open Monsters Inc.
Yeah, no, I think all
Yeah.
the Disney Pixar stuff they did was a really good idea.
Really?
Oh yeah, all of them. You know how many people are
Yeah.
talking about it that aren't in Weiss?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like some of the Pokemon discords I'm in, they're talking about it.
Really?
They're like, "Oh man,
Wow.
yeah, they're noticing it, especially the Toy Story one."
Yep. Arroyo in the chat is actually a drip seller, and I'm pretty sure he's going to run with this big time and make bang.
Oh yeah, the Pixar booster box is gonna be great. I can't wait for that one. I can't.
Yeah, Philip, we did actually just talk about that, how they put Marvel and Star Wars on the survey, and that's really interesting. I'm curious why they put them on there. If they're actually going to fight for those licenses, they must be cashing out pretty big right
They
now.
must have made they must have made a ton of money for them. I mean, they reprinted Marvel and Star Wars. They're remaking it.
The remake of Star Wars is probably genius. When the set came out, it was bad.
You mean this?
It was bad. So putting it out, making it playable for the modern era and the modern times of people, more people wanting Weiss cards, that re-putting it out there so the Western audiences can, grab it through backdoor channels and throw it on their rip and ships and throw it on Facebook and such. It's a genius move.
Oh yeah, they definitely recognize the people out there that are willing to buy this, and they're definitely targeting them because they got money, and why not? Do you see how I led you into Star Wars? All right, what about this one? D4DJ.
Crying because I don't have enough money to buy nearly the amount of this that I want.
Oh no. I cannot wait.
I want to crack cases. I want to crack cases, and I don't think I'm going to get there.
I can't wait to see the trial deck on this.
Wait, so that's coming to Weiss?
Yep.
Japanese Weiss. Yeah.
Whoa, wow.
I didn't think it was
nice.
ever going to come. That's why I bought the Rebirth for You one. I literally didn't think this was ever going to come. Just because they had Bang Dream already. It's you have so many different groups.
And to make it worse, I'm praying that they do the trial decks like they did Idolmaster and Hololive. So we have one trial deck per group, and then I'll have enough cards to make Rinku Waifu.
Isn't there like, wait, how many are there? There's 6, right?
Yep.
Holy crap. Well, yeah,
So
yeah,
what is D4DJ? I thought that was a band. So is that like a whole different show?
It's
It's a mobile game based on electronic music. It uses the same concept as Bang Dream. Each group has 4 girls. They do cover songs. They have their own flavor. It's Bang Dream with EDM basically, but the characters are, in my opinion, better written overall.
Oh yeah,
and I love EDM. So
the anime is way better. I think the mobile game is way better for D4DJ. I think overall Bang Dream songs I like more Bang Dream songs, but there's like it's just because there's like a huge library of them. Versus D4DJ is just I would say newer, so the selection is not as big. But I do like a lot of their songs. So same line there.
Also, D4DJ is designed for an older audience. Its demographic, I think I read, is like 22 and up, is what they're really trying to go for. So you have a lot of 90s anime songs in it that you wouldn't have in D4DJ, like Piki Piki covered the opening to the original Slayer song. I think they did Ursarai Yatsura's opening theme at one point from the 80s. And unlike Bang Dream, it has two groups where the girls are in college. And when you watch it, and when you read their band stories and how they are, yeah, it's a big change from the usual high school idol fare that we're used to.
Oh, jeez.
Rika from Mermaid will definitely shake her butt, drink some booze, and then go party harder.
Is that what she's doing? Okay, she's the third one in, like from the left, the girl with like missing clothing.
She's wearing sunglasses and orange. It has orange hair and twin tails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lives the party.
Pretty much. That they go to clubs and they do their DJing at adult clubs. And they're if anybody gets bored and wants some fun, go on YouTube and look up the Round and Round song by Mermaid.
I love that song. That song's so good.
Half of you are gonna like the song. Everyone's gonna like the dance.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. It's okay. I like the song. I personally
too, but the dance is pretty memorable.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cameraman Son is a hero in that music video.
I will check that out. We got 6 minutes, so we'll go quick. 10 seconds. Overlord.
Cool beans. The set needs an update.
Yeah, very cool.
Cool. All right, Key, All-Star.
Key's one of is like a cult classic in the Japanese play groups that I know of. So, woohoo! They get more cards.
I can't wait for this. I love it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some. I love all the Key stuff.
Yeah, so many good anime. Sal 10th anniversary animation set.
Huge stonks.
Puke, tired of it, puke. Oh, please make it stop.
Yeah, and they have to buy it because this is the only thing that guarantees a signature. So if you want signatures, this is it. Oh, Blau.
Yeah, I don't even understand what that is.
I haven't figured out how to digest it. From looking at what it is, though, it looks like they're going for a different demographic than Weiss is by using Weiss.
Yep. A bunch of girls.
I was going to say the teenage girl demographic, maybe? But I'm not sure how that's going to transfer into getting girls to buy cards and play cards.
Right. I was like, what age group are you aiming for? Because you need money. And I'm not saying, like, girls don't have money. I'm saying if this is, like, younger-ish girls, then...
Well, Sidem, Hollow Stars, Arjavanis, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. They're gonna go for an older crowd. I know quite a few Gal Weiss players that have been wanting that to come to Weiss forever. So, and they're adults who own houses, and so they'll probably import it for that. So maybe that'll offset a little bit.
Okay.
I mean,
Genshin, Reba for you. Never coming.
It was a troll.
They decided to participate.
Yeah, it would be a good set if they did release it.
If it ever comes. Maybe they're just going to be like, screw it, we're just going to move it to Weiss. Let's not even put it in Rebirth.
Yeah, that would definitely be the move.
To be honest, a lot of Rebirth players I talked to, including some pretty high-ranking members in the Rebirth in the U.S. community, are just assuming the game is dead.
Yeah. Asuka.
Dead.
I've heard it has some decent play mechanics, so I'm not totally ready to write it off. I mean, if some of my players import it, I'll try it out.
I want laid back camp.
All I saw with Asuka was that they got these enormous IPs, and they've been promoting it, and then their Instagram has like 5 followers.
Like these?
Yeah, but to be honest, MetaZoo's following was really small too, and look what that turned into. Because that was I'm a MetaZoo hater, and that was one of the things I was using against the MetaZoo fans. Hey, look, your social media have nothing. I would be watching Twitch streams of MetaZoo being played, and only 10 people had watched it, you know, and it's look what it turned into. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
And here we are. I'm gonna have to reshare so that you all can hear this, because I was sharing my screen. We're going to do this.
So what'd you think of my guess of a Fujimi reprint being announced? You think it's coming?
I totally could see it. I absolutely could see it coming.
Fujimi reprint has to come. It's weird that they wouldn't. And hopefully, you know, not to say that I think they're holding back telling people that it's going to be reprinted in English just so they could sell the Japanese one. I don't want to think that.
Yeah, I mean, they would definitely do that.
Yeah, I think they would too, which is pretty messed up. Okay, so this is we have 60 seconds to premiere. So well, here's the next question. How long do you think this conference is gonna be for?
18 minutes.
18 minutes on the dot. So
I think even less. I think it'll be around 14 minutes.
Holy crap. It is pre-recorded, right? I'm not like insane. I think it's pre-recorded. So
yeah, it must be.
Come on. I was listening to music before all this. I'm not signed in, but I was listening to oh, it's Natsumi's birthday from Raise the Ceiling. Oh, I love her. She's so good. She's the drummer. So good luck to everybody on your choices. Hopefully the sets that you wanted is coming out, reprints, whatever. You get what you want. Is the real
I think
hope.
that this might be the first time someone gets all of them correct.
Yeah, I think so too, especially with their their hints. You got a fair shot at least getting 2 out of 3. Because last time we got 0. Alright, hold on, let me check.
I mean, to be fair though, last time was like, I don't think anyone would have guessed that, especially the bunny girl. And actually also the 7 Deadly Sins, no chance anyone was guessing that.
Oh yeah. Well, they had that guess out there and some people were thinking it, but yeah, not as much as this, like what we expect with this one. The predictions that people are most going with is Data Live, Kaguya, and what was the Avatar? And then
Hello
Shield
everyone.
Hero.
Thank you for tuning into Bushiroad English Conference Summer 2022. I'm Kidan, the CEO of Bushiroad, and I am here in Singapore for the first time in 3 years. Traveling has gotten much easier now. We have many fun events planned for the rest of the year, such as Bushiroad Championship Series 2022 and Bushiroad on the Road 2022. We look forward to seeing you at these events. Thank you for your continuous support, and I hope you continue to enjoy our games.
I wish I could speak Japanese as good as he speaks English.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Bushiroad English conference. As you can see, I'll be the only host for today, as Rudy has set up on a new adventure, so let's wish him all the best. So, Bushiroad Springfest 2022, our first physical, real life, face-to-face, in the flesh, sit across your opponent tournament since the pandemic has recently concluded. We are very happy to be able to once again hold a tournament series where our players can play face to face. Let's take a look at some of the photos from the events that passed.
Is that for Vanguard?
It'll be for Vanguard twice.
Are you in any of these, Audrey?
Uh,
Maybe, right?
no?
We would like to offer a big thank you to everyone who participated in the event. And if you couldn't make it this time around, fret not. As the world continues to open up, we can be certain that there will be more in-person tournaments to come. And here are some of the winning teams from Bushiroad Springfest 2022.
They rich now. I don't know how much Card Fight Vanguard champion cards went for, but geez. The wise ones went for a lot.
With the Bushiroad Springfest 2022 completed, I'm excited to announce that the Bushiroad Championship Series will also recommence this year. The location for the World Championship is still undecided, but we just might spice things up a little this time around. Alright, so you may have heard some of the rumblings by now, but the Bushiroad Rumble Online 2022 has also been confirmed. A lot of you guys asked for it, and we're just really glad that it's been so well received by the various communities. The upcoming Bushiroad Rumble Online will commence next week. For those who are unable to take part in physical tournaments, or if you simply just prefer to take part in a tournament from the comfort of your own home, do consider joining us for a rumbling good time Bro 2022. If this is your first time, we've made a video with some rules and guidelines. It's a comedic skit with me in it, of course. So we hope that you're able to entertain yourself while learning what you do and what not to do. You can find the link in the description box down below. So that's all we have for events for now, so we'll move on to Vanguard 0.
Yeah, I'm never gonna make a video like that.
So the Summer Circuit Rank Fight qualifiers
Why?
are
We
already
could definitely
underway.
make one. That'd
They
be so
started on June
cool.
1st, and we'll run through
I
until
don't.
August.
I meant as in I don't have the
It's still
skills
ongoing,
at
so it's
all
not
to
too late
even
to take
attempt
part.
that.
The Vanguard 0 Summer Circuit is an individual tournament where players compete against each other in ranked fights and open qualifiers. The top 32 card fighters from each ranked fight season during the qualifying period, as well as the top 32 card fighters from each open qualifier, will then face off against each other in the grand finals in order to claim the title of Grand Champion. For more information, please do visit our Show Bushiroad website and the Vanguard 0 website. But if the thrill of battles and the glory of claiming the top spots are not enough motivation for you, then perhaps these attractive prizes are. As before, the top 4 of the circuit will get in-game sleeves, a title, a special emblem that you can proudly display your ranking in the circuit. Of course, you also get gems. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, so they say, but gems are a card fighter's best friend, right? Am I right? The champion will get 100,000 best friends. Lastly, the top 4 winners will also get exclusive physical PR cards. These come with bragging rights, hot stamped onto the cards themselves. So instead of declaring, I ride Chrono Jet Dragon, you can declare, I ride Chrono Jet Dragon with shiny golden stamp that says Vanguard 0 Summer Circuit 2022. You know, just...
Is that what you do with your Max Rarity decks?
Anyway, moving on.
Something similar, yeah.
Starting from August, Vanguard
So I
0 will
thought.
enter the G-Next arc. In this arc, Team Tri-3 has split up and formed different teams with the new people they've met in their new schools. As always, this means you will be able to play through the G-Next story in Vanguard 0 and earn rewards while you're at it. Along with the G-Next arc update, the booster set Divine Dragon Caper will also be released. This booster features mostly units from the
I will say, I always wanted to play Card Fight Vanguard. It seems like a lot of people have a lot of fun with
Long-time
it.
Vanguard card fighters will know just how exciting this release is,
It's a pretty wild
because
game.
among other highly
Very
sought-after
random.
units, Luad will finally be making his appearance. Some of the cards that you can expect from Divine Dragon Caper are Drag Saber Ezra's, Drag Wizard Morfessa, Drag Heart Luad, and of course, Drag Driver Luad. It goes without saying, but now that we're in the
That
G-Next
sounded like
arc,
the same
we can
card.
also expect more G-Next booster packs to be added periodically to the game as well. Features of the G-Next, such as G Special decks and
What is
support
that, like a
booster packs,
mobile game?
will also be
Yeah.
included.
Yeah,
So keep your eyes
I
peeled
downloaded
on social
it
media
for a
and
week and then I
in-game
didn't log in
notifications.
and I deleted it.
So you guys have been asking for it, and we've heard your voices. So for our long-time players, we really appreciate your support. And currently, our VGZ team is also working on a campaign to show our appreciation for our long-time Vanguard 0 players. Card fighters who've been around for some time can expect to be rewarded when they participate in upcoming campaigns and permanent reward missions. This is still in its infancy and everything is
Is
still
it
in the
just weird
works,
that that
so we
sword
can't
look like
release
Kirito
any
sword in
concrete
the logo?
details just yet. But until then, we hope you continue to enjoy the events and tournaments that are currently ongoing. Coming up next is Cardfight Vanguard TCG. If you're a Vanguard Zero player, you might want to stick around for a bit more as we have another important announcement coming up real soon.
We all wish that, Philip.
Here's a quick recap of recent and upcoming releases that have been announced so far. As some of you might know by now, the latest Vanguard animation series,
have you watched
Cardfight
Overdress?
Vanguard Will Dress, started airing on our Vanguard YouTube channel on July 4th. New episodes will be released every Monday, so make sure you get the notifications from our channels. The series follows Yu as he and his friends receive an invitation to a mysterious tournament after last season's climactic ending. Your favorite characters from the first 2 seasons of Overdress will compete against fresh new competitors in the Deluxe tournament. Just like in the previous series Overdress, the character designs are done by Clamp.
Overdress is pretty okay. Like the anime was okay.
I highly encourage you to do so. So let's show you some of the new characters and their units that will be appearing in the new series. First up is of course Yu, who's all grown up now, and it seems he's also become the leader of Blackout. So though he's still using Trickstar, his avatar named Nirvana now looks slightly different. Are they the same unit? An entirely different one? Nobody
I like that.
knows.
I like him grown up.
Find out. Next up we have Raika Koshiba, the ace fighter of Front Fighter, with his menacing unit Youthberg. You can kind of see a lot of details in his artwork. It looks like he's clad in steel armor, it's some kind of red cloth, and he has a shield. So Youthberg has a brand new mechanic called Revol Dress, which involves him switching forms. So I, for one, am very excited to find out more about what this unit can do. So following that, we have Urara Hanayama and her unit.
Yeah, that's a cool
Rihanna.
card.
Michiru Hazama and his unit, Dra Jewel, from Dark States, if you can't already tell from the artwork. Megumi, the Queen of Beasts, is a character that we all know and love from Overdress. This particular Magnolia was out in DBT04, so I'm sure you're already familiar with the strength of this new card. It's still really early in the series though, so
yeah,
I'm not sure what new powers Magnolia
and she's everywhere.
Forward.
She has a fun character in the anime.
Also someone that we know
yeah, she's in it for life.
Zakusa. So Zakusa's latest
Look at this card, holy crap. Can you imagine this in foil?
It is every bit as intimidating
that would be
as it
pretty
has always been. No matter how many times I look at that site, man, it looks really, really wicked.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Well, now that you've seen all the new characters and all these new units, do share with us which one of them is your favorite. So before we move on to the product announcements for Vanguard TCG, the developers of Vanguard Zero would also like us to inform you that the Cardfight Vanguard Will Dress will be having an in-game collaboration with Vanguard Zero. So where there's a new series, there's bound to be new trial decks. So this time, there's no difference. So trial deck 01, 02, and 03 will be released simultaneously on October 7th. TD01 features Urara Hanayama's Stoikeia deck, Bandmaster of Blossoming Bonds. Wow, someone really enjoys their alliterations. Huh? Then TD02, we have Demonic Jewel Dragon.
I might have to buy
Flames.
that.
It is a Dark States
They
deck
got some pretty cards.
used by Michiru Hazama. And last but not least, we have TD03, Skyfall Executors featuring Skater Sanctuary. It is used by Raika Koshiba in the animation series. So if you're curious about the various playstyles and strengths of these trial decks, we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars explaining them with full-on animation, sound effects in the form of our animation series, which you can catch for free on our Vanguard YouTube channel. And yes, I am once again asking you for your time to catch the latest Will Dress series. So 2 weeks following the release of the trial decks, the first booster for Will Dress, DBT06, Blazing Dragon Reborn, will hit stores on October 21st. This booster contains cards for all nations to augment the powers of whichever trial deck you choose. The most prominent cards in this booster will of course be the units.
I remember when Overdress came out, the booster boxes were going pretty high, but it all dropped back down.
Phoenix Dragon.
I didn't know how Overdress was actually doing.
The Jewel Sword equipped Garo Virene.
My understanding was that it wasn't very well
New parallel rarities will also be making their debut
and it was
in
the
this
third
booster,
reboot
the
of the
Frame
game.
Rare and the Double Frame Rare. As the name suggests,
Do you have a lot of people
these
that play
frame
it?
Rarities will feature special frame designs that will differ
Vanguard
for each
actually has a
nation.
bigger play base
The
than
Double
like,
Frame Rare
Yeah, no, for
hot
sure.
stamps to give your decks
Not yet,
even
Lugos.
more bling.
No,
They
So if
didn't
this
do
sounds like
Weiss
something
yet.
you want to get your hands on,
We're all
please
just
remember
waiting
to
it
place
out.
your orders with your locals card stores as soon as you can to avoid disappointment. So fans of Lyrical Monasterio will also be happy to know that Lyrical Monasterio Booster Pack 03 Summertime Memories will be out on November 11th.
Now this
So the
set
great thing about
here,
lyrical
anytime
booster
you
packs
see
is
the
that they
lyrical,
only contain cards
it's
for
the
lyrical
voice
monasterio,
actresses
right?
from
Which makes
Lyrical
it much
Lily
easier to
D4
collect
DJ.
all the cards
Really?
And they're
and for
heavily
multiple
involved in the
lyrical
cards of the
monasterio
project.
decks.
That's awesome.
And as the name of the booster suggests,
I almost
this
started
theme
playing
is
Vanguard for that.
summer.
No,
If
I
you
got the
think
trial
summer is
deck
gonna
of
be
that.
hot, wait till you hear the next piece of news. So this next bit of information is something that
I really do like the card fight Vanguard
since
cards. They look
first dawn
nice.
on Planet Crate, and if
I
you
may
haven't
never
already
play
by
them, but I
now,
like the cards.
your wishes
I didn't like the
have
gameplay.
been heard and granted.
That's what kept me
So
from
the
jumping
Card Fight
in.
Vanguard will be finally getting a video game, and it will be available on both Nintendo Switch
Oh, jeez,
and
look at this.
Steam. So I know this is something that the majority of players have been pining for a very, very long time, myself included.
What about
So
the
hearing
Weiss?
this makes me
Weiss
want to dance
people?
with joy, but alas, I'm.
Didn't they
gotta
have
do
a
it
Weiss
now.
video game? Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought I
with
saw
Mr.
one.
TCG.
No, I
But if you're
know, but
watching
like
at home,
now.
and this is the first time you're hearing about
Well,
it,
we need a
please
mobile
feel free to
game.
dance with joy, like I did the first
Can
time.
you
I
shove it
heard
on Steam?
So with so many releases rolling out in the upcoming months, it can be hard to remember them all, but here's a chart for you to keep track of everything.
Oh, wow, Shaman
Please
King.
feel
Yeah,
free to take a moment
that
to
was
take a
announced.
screenshot. These will be also available on our websites, so please do not worry. Alright, so now it's time
Ooh,
for
we're
Weiss
here.
Schwarz.
Yeah, the
Yay.
game.
Yay!
But before we get into the juicy new title
Juicy.
announcements, let's review what we've already announced up till today. So, the 7 Deadly Sins,
There you go,
Revival
December.
of the Commandments. The booster pack will be coming out
Okay,
in
let's
December,
add-
so
add
pre-orders
a
are
couple
going to
weeks
start
for delay.
really soon, so please do keep a lookout on our social media. for the
Escanor, that's all
I'm
I
not so
care
sure
about.
about you guys, but I know just
Nope,
what to get for
Jericho
my
SP
significant
or I'm
other
not
for
buying.
Christmas. Chocolate.
Get shit I'm buying.
For myself, I'm probably going to get a booster box of this new series, the 7 Deadly Sins, for Christmas. Okay, booster pack. Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl will be released.
I love this
October 14th.
movie.
This booster pack contains scenes from the Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl movie, and you guys can look forward to upgrading your decks with more of my Sakurajima.
You had to say
So the
it.
previously announced to be released, Saikano,
I
also
love
known as
Saikano
How to
too.
Raise a Boring Girlfriend, will be coming out in a few months' time.
Yeah,
As
I'm
usual,
honestly
there'll be
surprised
both Trial Deck
Saikano
Plus
came to
and
English.
booster pack releases
This is
for the
going to be
title,
really
and they will
interesting
both
to
hit
watch
stores on October
as far as
28th.
collecting and sales go on it.
Don't you ever just wish
Oh, because it's
someone
just
in
the
your life
set.
one-
who just makes your life
The
a
set
lot
1 was
easier?
pretty awful,
Like a maid, who
but
can
set
cook,
2 and set
you know,
3 made it
send you to
ungodly
work,
good.
fly,
We're definitely getting 2 and 3.
fire.
At
Well,
least
you
2.
need to stop dreaming. But you know what isn't a dream? Playing with cards from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid on the stage of Weiss Schwarz. On November 18th, the Trial Deck Plus and booster packs for
Are they
Miss
censoring
Kobayashi's
it?
Dragon Maid will hit stores. So they
That's a
can't
good question.
Ooh.
exactly clean your homes, but I'm afraid you have to do that yourself. What they can do though is bling up your deck, especially if you can get a hold of the signed cards.
Uncensored sign cards.
So I don't mean to get
Nope.
all philosophical right now, but mankind has tried to answer this age-old question since the dawn of humanity. What is love? According to some, love apparently
It's
is
Kaguya.
love, but to some of us,
Alright,
love
there's
could be
Kaguya too.
Kaguya-sama, or Chika, Hayasaka, or maybe Shirogane, whichever floats your boat. So if your definition of love falls within any of those mentioned, well, you'll be happy to know that Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2 will be getting a booster pack release. We don't have a date just yet, but don't worry, love will be coming soon.
It's such a
So
good
we can't very
show.
well talk about love without talking about dates, am I right?
Yep.
By
they
the
are.
One
going
date
first,
just
going
isn't
second
enough
card.
sometimes, so we need 2, maybe even 3. So yeah, Date Alive will be getting another booster pack
Oh,
that features
yeah.
scenes from
Season two
and
and
3 of
three?
the
Yeah,
anime.
yeah, they combined them
Hooray,
together.
it's in one.
Oh, that's
So while
pretty
I
cool.
can't give you a date, if you're following our social media, you'll be first to know if there's any news.
I love Date Alive.
Up next, we have an English
Kurumi's
edition
so good.
original title.
Uh-oh.
So this has
Oh,
been
here
in the
it is.
works for some time now, and we're really, really excited to show everybody. We wanted to announce this a little earlier, but everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh,
It is.
That's right, I
yes.
want to see everybody go out in the chat, make some noise. Avatar, The Last Airbender will be coming to
That's
the English edition of Weiss Schwarz. We're really excited to have this series joining the stage of Weiss Schwarz. Our team is currently still working on the title, so the date is still up in the air, but when it's ready, you guys will definitely know first. So that's all the announcements we
You
have
didn't
for
say
for
anything,
Weiss
Audri.
Schwarz. Here's a quick recap of what's coming up soon and what we announced
Not really
so far.
surprised, I guess.
So now we have come to the end of this announcement conference. We hope you guys are excited
Dang,
for
Weiss was
what we have
like-
planned for everyone in the future. I know I am.
5
Once
minutes.
again, we want to thank all our players and all our fans for your continued support, and we hope to see you in the next conference.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I definitely like Kaguya. I'm there for Data Live, 100% Data Live. I love Karumi. And then Avatar will be interesting to see how that one plays out.
I think it'll be extremely popular.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, that is such a good set for them to bring to English.
It was probably the most obvious one for them to go get.
But it is a little sad. It is a little sad because I was thinking that we would get other things. What do you think? Because you didn't get Love Live. Just, you knew it was coming.
English and me have had a long history of being disappointed, so.
And then for anybody else that was hoping for any of these, that was a little sad. But no, I think it's everything that we thought we were gonna get and more. I wish they would put Weiss first in that thing because it was just like boom, we're done. It felt like so long, like we were watching that forever.
It was exactly 18 minutes.
It was exactly they pounded it out in 18 minutes and
Yeah, you were right.
Oh boy.
I swear I did not get information from Bushiroad, but that sounded about right.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not going to be what some people didn't want that, some people did. I wanted I don't know what else I wanted. What I didn't like about that, I will say, is the fact that we don't have dates. We're so far ahead right now, right? Like 7 Deadly Sins was December. Now you have Kaguya, Data Live, and Avatar, which won't have a date. Like you said, there was like some issues.
And we already have Chainsaw Man that they didn't announce.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man. So that puts us out till like at least April.
They probably can't announce Chainsaw Man because they did give at AX they did give the identification number, and the identification number they gave was a JP one. So they probably have to wait till at least September for the Japanese announcement stream to announce it, and then they can really start working with it.
Jeez. Yeah, we're just so far ahead now. Like in what was announced, that's why I thought in this one they wouldn't really announce anything, but they gave us 3 announcements but with no dates, so we're almost like 9 months ahead of where the schedule is at. So it's one of these next streams coming up, or it's gonna just be like super light. I would imagine. I thought this would be the one that would be super light, but no, they gave us 3 still. So.
I don't know about that. That might not be the case because if you look at the Japanese streams, D4DJ didn't get a date either, and we won't get it. And Review Starlight didn't get a date in the last one, and they usually wait till the next stream to give a date. So, like, they didn't give a date for Review Starlight in April, but it's scheduled in October for JP. D4DJ, my guess is December, January-ish. So, I mean, they can go
6.
With the Japanese announcement stream, they'll go 6-8 months in advance.
6 months. We're like 9 months though. Like 7 to 9 months.
They might also try to do the 2 sets in 1 month thing.
Oh, if they do 2 sets in 1 month, jeez, it's gonna be ugly.
Going back to the chat, Philip C, I actually do think they would have signs for Avatar because Ruby had signs.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have signs on it. It's not going to be all of them though. Like as in, I think of 7 Deadly Sins where Bond and Hawkton have signs, and even Mob Psycho was missing some. I'm trying to think about Ruby.
I think Ruby had them all, right?
No, Pyrrha didn't have
I
it. SEC Pyrrha didn't have signatures on it. So I think that's a thing with like English, the ones that we named the English originals or whatever, they don't all have signs. Because Pyrrha SEC is like $130 or $120.
Yeah, but does she have a regular sign card?
No. Nope. The only ones that had it were Team Ruby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. For whatever reason with those, like that's why, like, because why did Bond and Hawkton have signatures?
Because they wanted to ruin my good time.
Escanor better have a freaking sign. I know you want Jericho. Let's be real. Might not get that, but
Yeah, it's because you guys aren't wishing hard enough.
Here, hold on. Yeah, let me see.
I bet if everyone tweeted to Weiss Schwarz, Jericho, SP, or Riot, I'm sure they would add it in.
I don't think we're getting that. I know I should try harder, but yeah, it's we're not. There's too many good people, and not good people, but there's too many more main characters in the Ten Commandments that, right? Like, yeah, I can't imagine Jericho getting it. I'm sorry to break your heart, but that's where it is. Jericho will be.
Jericho-
I mean, they could
I
just
haven't-
pull a Bang Dream and put 25 signs in there.
Just to make sure I'm thinking the right person. Jericho's like a balding old guy with like a brown mustache.
Oh,
No.
what are you talking about?
No.
What are you-
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
man.
actually
I'm outta
never watched
here.
7DS. I'm sorry.
Holy crap. Hold on. Wow, that was further from.
You described like Master Roshi. What are you talking about?
No, are you talking about Escanor? That was one amazing description of Jericho that I've heard of. She had a card. Let me hold on. I have to bring up a different window. I don't want to.
Okay, that is definitely not who I was thinking it was. All right, never mind.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I went and looked it up.
Okay. That was not even close.
Hey, speaking of the that Setsuna Slabber, he just walked in the chat.
What up? Yeah, there's your Jericho. This is why
Yeah, that's the one right there.
I do not like her.
I don't like her. I don't like her original form. I liked when she started traveling with Bon.
You know, she looked like Trunks to me. I mean, not. Do you remember Trunks when he had his sword? And
Yeah,
when you first meet him, that's what I mean. I know Trunks is a guy and Jericho's a girl, but it reminds me of Trunks with the way the sword and the strap with the sword and all that stuff on there. I think that would be cool. Dragon Ball Z. How cool would that be?
Yeah, they just have to shut down Dragon Ball Super the whole game.
Or Final
take the rest of-
Fantasy. I was thinking, because someone wrote Zach because Zach is here, but Zach from Final Fantasy. That would have been cool. So it'll be neat to see how this all goes. But yeah, no, we're not gonna get all the signatures. So I'm gonna hope for Escanor. Who did you describe, Audrey? Do you know? This guy?
Yeah, that's who I was
Yeah,
thinking
this
of.
is
Yeah,
Escanor.
Escanor.
This dude's definitely getting if he does not get a signature, because that was the main complaint of Seven Deadly Sins, the first one, was the fact that it was season 1 and didn't have Escanor in it. Like they just had his wanted uncommon card, right? Like they had wanted posters for all the different Seven Deadly Sins. So Escanor was in set 1 just as a wanted poster, but this should be good. I mean, he should definitely have a climax combo, like for sure, level 3. If there's anything that's gonna be here, he should be in there for that. Anything less would be pretty disappointing.
When they put characters in the game, do they make their mechanics around like how the character is in the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very,
Oh,
very
that's
much
really
so.
cool.
Yeah, so this dude, Escanor, should be a level 3 for sure with a combo, and hopefully it pairs up with something from the first set. Like, I wonder where that Meliodas is going to land, the finisher from set 1. But Escanor should definitely be a huge heavy hitter on this one. There is no way that he can't. I mean, if you watch the show, you know, like this would be nuts if he isn't.
Yeah, but he's got a pretty big drawback.
Oh yeah. I mean that's gonna be something that's gonna probably pop in there, but it's got to be huge. He's got to do some kind of burn. But didn't Meliodas do that? Do you remember Audrey offhand? Meliodas. I thought he had a burn. That he burns.
His level 3 card was an anti-damage card that also burned you back when you attacked.
Yeah. Oh, because it was the counter. That's what it was. It was full counter. That's what it was. So Escanor though, this thing should like lay out some pain. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for this set. It'll be cool. I love Seven Deadly Sins. That season was really, really good. And then Data Live, season 2 and 3. I just
I
can't.
saw some of the sign cards. They look really good.
Oh, for Data Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me bring that up. Oh, how am I getting there? I'm getting there by. It comes out soon for JP sign.
Heart of the Cards, they have a link to the Japanese side.
Oop.
So heartofthecards.com, and then go to links, and oh, never mind, you found it.
Yeah. I just go to the English site and delete out the thinger. Here it is. August 5th. Oh man. Yeah, these are gonna be cool.
Yeah, that Karumi looks so good.
Oh my god.
The only thing I don't like about Karumi is you just can't tell what her top card is. I was telling you that a long time ago, but I don't like when a character has too many good cards. And there's no like one undisputed top card.
Yeah, she has a lot of good.
And as far as play goes, you pretty much had that with her level 3 climax combo with the standby. The yellow level 3 was more of a side piece.
What was that, Terrible Spirit?
I'm bad with card names. I look
Like
at
her SEC?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I want this origami. So bad.
Origami is slept on, man.
Origami's so good. I like look at this signature. I love that.
Really
it's freaking beautiful.
If I remember correctly, you can cheat that card in at like level 0.
Oh yeah, no, this is the level 0. This is
it's like what?
it's level. Yeah. This you play at level 0. That is the one. That's gonna be nuts. I can't wait to see that one. Yeah, you could save money. I mean, the plus side with these announcements is like some people can save money. Unless you're going to buy any of the other games like Asuka, Rebirth for you, if you play Japanese side. But English for me, what got announced today, I have to buy Kaguya and I have to buy Data Live. Avatar. I don't know. I don't know.
I kind of worry about sellers right now because there probably is a lot of people emailing to cancel their Dell to pre-orders.
Yeah, my thing with that is majority of us, I would say the majority of us knew that Kaguya 2 and Data Live would come out. I say the majority of people knew. I just don't know why people didn't see that one coming. It's more just like waiting. Like Quince, like you wouldn't want to buy the movie set, right? Because more than likely that's coming out to English. But yeah, it's one of those bad news kind of things if you were trying to sell. I mean, Kaguya, you get signatures at least, where more than likely English you're not getting it, but with Data Live, I would not want to be selling Data Live for the Japanese side. I love this card so much. And then this one. Yeah, Data Live is going to be so good.
It's a lot of SPs. Are they all SPs?
Yeah, hold on.
It looked like it from the card arts.
Yeah, I have to go here. I just look at my little translation in Bing. Yeah, they're all SPs. 9 SPs. It says that somewhere here.
That's
there.
Crazy.
Yeah, right
I
there.
wonder what the pull rates are going to be.
Probably 3. Oh, that would be nice, right? 3 per carton. Master case, there's 3 cartons, so 3
Probably
each.
3 to 4 to a case.
Yeah, something like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's loaded.
Yeah. What do you think about these? Just because, you have 2 of the same but different signatures. I like them. They did that with Beaufort too.
Yeah, I really like it, but also one of those voice actresses in English is one of my favorites of all time.
Oh, shoot.
I forget which girl it is, but I think it's the one on the left.
Which would be Kaguya. Kaguya and then Yuzuru. Yuzuru is the one on the right.
Yeah, not Yuzuru, the other one.
Yeah, you want Kaguya. Kaguya is always the fun ones. Do you ever have that where you know a person in life, the name, like I don't want to say a name and offend somebody, but they all see you the same. I think every time I watch a show with a girl named Kaguya, they're pretty fun. And Kurumi always seems to have like
Oh, what do
a
you guys
good
think about
character.
this in the chat? So, since Avatar is Nickelodeon-based cartoon, SpongeBob is pretty likely conclusion. What do you guys think?
SpongeBob. Uh,
Yeah,
I
SpongeBob Weiss said.
you know I would say what we said earlier, like what Audrey was going to about the Adult Swim. I would like to if I wouldn't want a SpongeBob alone thing, even like the Disney Pixar stuff, right? I would want I would want to have a combined box where you have uh, the Nickelodeons all together. If we're gonna go that route to go Nickelodeon, I want a combination box, like with all of them together. If you want to have like a SpongeBob trial deck that goes in it, kind of like Cars or Toy Story or Monsters Inc., then I'm cool with that. Bye. What do you want? You want to do Nickelodeon?
I mean, I guess it would be dependent on how well the relationship went with Adventure Time and well, no, never mind. That was Cartoon Network. Never mind. Forget what I said.
I'm trying to think of Nickelodeon cartoons. It's been so long.
I was thinking maybe they go back in time. I mean, SpongeBob's off the air now, isn't it? Isn't it completed?
I have no clue.
Because I guess they could go back and do like Rugrats and stuff like that.
Oh my God, Rugrats.
I would not be buying that.
I honestly don't remember when I think of that. I know I watched it. I remember Reptar bars. And I'm just like always running around. I don't know. I'm not
There
gonna.
was like a
Doug.
Sunday morning lineup.
Doug.
It was like Doug, Rugrats, and there was another one. And the other one was really, really edgy for a 90s kids cartoon.
I'd like to see Animaniacs. I know that wasn't Nickelodeon. Wait. No. That was not Nickelodeon.
It was WB and Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, see, I'd be cool with that. What do you think?
I would buy into that heavily.
Yeah, see, Animaniacs would be cool. Oh, Ren and Stimpy. Is that the one you were thinking about?
Yes.
That grossed me out. There was some parts of it that kind of grossed me out on that show.
I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, some of it was funny, but some of it was kind of disgusting. Yeah, Nickelodeon All Stars. Imagine Power Rangers Weiss, though. You know where Power Rangers could show up? It would be Magic the Gathering Secret Lair. It would be Secret Lair. I mean, like, they got Fortnite.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Did you not buy? I'm not joking. It was probably like last year, but I watched one of the reunion Power Ranger ones where like they called back the old Power Rangers to fight like all these monsters. That was cool. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I like Power Rangers. It was good. It's good. But no, it would be a Secret Lair, right? I mean, if you put out, you put Stranger Things. Did you get Street Fighter? Anybody buy Street Fighter? Oh, Powerpuff Girls. I love Powerpuff Girls. That was good.
If they're gonna go cartoons, they better do a regular show set.
Oh, that would be cool.
Well, they could do. I mean, going back to the Bunko idea, they could. Wasn't like Fairly Odd Parents, the regular show, Courage, and Powerpuff Girls all like out at the same time in like the same time block?
It was all around this because I watched Courage.
Ed and Eddie, I think, was in that. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, that was around that time. Oh man, there's so many good ones. League of Legends and over. Yeah, I don't know what Magic the Gathering is gonna do now. They just pump out everything in Secret Lair form. You got them Zodiac lands. You got Fortnite. I bought the Bob Ross ones. Street Fighter. There's so many of those. Walking Dead. I know my brother bought a bunch of The Walking Dead.
I would feel very awkward tapping a happy forest to cast a monster to kill somebody.
You don't tap the Happy Forest. The Happy Forest sits on a shelf or gets slabbed and stapled to the wall. That's what's happening. And it's like, oh my god, I love that. It was so good. Yeah, Bob Ross, such a good guy. I remember watching him when I was a kid. So good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How did we forget?
That was one that I was bouncing around as a possible English exclusive.
Oh my god!
But I was kind of thinking the license might be too expensive.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Really?
Probably. The show still makes bank.
Oh, they just came out with that game on Nintendo, right? And I've seen a bunch of people playing it.
Oh, that game looked cool.
Yeah. It reminded me of the arcade ones.
I also kind of figured Steven Universe would be one that they could pick up.
Yeah, my niece would love that. Steven Universe. Remember that was huge.
It works so easily for Weiss.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. That would be an English original. For sure. Yeah, I mean, with Avatar, anything can happen. You heard what they said on that conference, that they had many delays and all this stuff with it. Maybe that was supposed to be in front of like Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, it sounded like Avatar was the one they didn't announce last time.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't get it done.
They're like, screw it, just throw in Seven Deadly Sins.
But I can imagine the contracting of it was pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm.
And a long, drawn-out process.
Hey, so so if they're willing to fight, maybe they're willing to fight for Marvel and Star Wars. Maybe they're willing to do that.
I would love if I could look up the contract for Fantasy Flight. Because if it doesn't say exclusive, then that throws everything out the window and those sets are possible.
Yeah.
If it does say exclusive, then there's no chance.
So you're telling me not to buy Star Wars. I never watched Star Wars, but you're telling me not to buy Star Wars.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Come on, Audri. We're supposed to be friends now. We got over this whole collectors and slab things. So hook me up. Disney Pixar for English. Yeah, I really wonder if Disney Pixar could be a thing for English. Now that I'm
Do they have their own card game or like collectible cards?
That contract's very open, as far as I understand. That's not, as far as I know, that's not out of the world of possibility.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, like it seems like it would be a really expensive license, but if they have no plans to ever make cards, it might not actually be that expensive.
True.
I can't
wait. We're not going to make cards anyways.
And to be honest, Disney needs all the income they can get with their stock pricing.
Oh my god. Oh, you had to bring that up. They got destroyed. I was so glad I sold before all that happened. Oh, it was bad. They're in the 90s, right? They're in 180 at one point, and they're down in the 90s. It's awful. So
I think that's what I heard. I don't super follow it.
Yeah, last I looked, which was like a couple days ago, it was in the 90s.
Man.
Yeah, it was bad.
I think if you want Marvel English, there is a way they could actually do it, and you should email Bushiroad. If they just try to get the license for Morbius, I bet Marvel will sell it to them.
Wow. I did not get to go see Morbius. I wanted to watch Morbius. Not because I wanted it. Regal does a thing. My Regal Theater does a thing where if you watch one Marvel movie, you get points to their thing. But if you watch two Marvel movies in that lineup, it was like Spider-Man, Morbius, and Venom, that you would get a free popcorn the next time you went.
Now, I wonder, with the Fox contract being the mess that it is with Marvel, I wonder if they could go back and grab like the 90s X-Men cartoon that was done by Fox Kids and was really popular.
Yeah, I love that cartoon. I still remember it.
That could be a workaround to get some Marvel characters into it.
That could be, and that's what I was meant by earlier when we were saying about the different
Also,
seasons.
actually come to think of it, they had Spider-Man too in that same time period. I think
They
a
did
Spider-Man cartoon.
because it always confused. They got to the part where the arc where something happened to Mary Jane. She just what was it, like the Green Goblin took her, and then Spider-Man fell and landed in Madam Web's whatever, and I'm like, what the heck just happened? So I don't know if it ever came back from that. I just don't remember that part. Spider-Man was a good show. X-Men was a really good show. Oh
Just
man,
a thought on some workarounds.
yeah, we're trying for them. We will work hard for them. So, anything left? I have to work tomorrow. I don't want to work tomorrow. I really hope this was on a Thursday night, because then I could have took Friday off. But
Sleep is for the weak.
sleep is for the weak. Oh my god. Only plus side is I work from home, so
Yeah, same here.
it doesn't matter what I look like, and they can't tell I'm yawning.
Monday morning, I literally woke up 2 minutes before I was due to clock in.
You did the roll out of bed thing.
I was
Nice.
so glad my boss sent me a morning conference call.
Oh jeez. And then
Oh yeah, if they sorry, real quick.
No, go
I
ahead.
just saw this in the chat, but if they were to sell Weiss, Pixar, Disney at Disneyland, yes, they would
Oh my
make
god,
an
yeah.
absolute
Holy
killing.
crap. Yeah, you can imagine that. That would be insane. Well, like think of it like at that HoloLive Expo, like how selling the Super Expo box there did. People were like, wasn't people like ripping and selling it right at that expo?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking about all the kids and family, like, oh, can
Oh
you
yeah,
buy
they
me
like,
these-
get me a card,
me
give me a
these
box of
cards?"
cards. That'd be cool.
Exactly. Like I think they would actually sell like 1 million boxes.
Just sorry, I was thinking about like imagine a seller, like how people sell like SRs and double rares. You even see on eBay people selling certain cards for a high price. I'm like, you imagine if like Disney had a single card shop where you could buy the sealed or you could buy some singles of just the characters that you want. I think that would go over well too.
Oh, I just had an awful thought.
What?
If they did a Disney World exclusive promo, they had to buy X amount of money to get. They would have scalpers lined up for a mile outside Disney World, paying how much to enter the place for 20 minutes and run to the gift shop.
Oh, it's got to be a lot then. I mean, how much is Disney at this
Last
point?
time I went, like I think for one day it's like $200.
Oh god, that's got to be one expensive promo.
Oh man, so we're looking $400-$500 starting bid on the auction site.
Yeah.
Oh.
What if there is one with a serial number on it, or foil, a
game
foil?
over. That'll just break Weiss.
All right, you have a
Yeah. A serial number on that, Yukina can kiss her top spot goodbye.
yeah. That'd be great.
Woody exclusive promo, signed stamp of Tim Allen, 1 of 10. Let's go.
Yeah, no. If that happens, we're gonna start seeing people like Elon Musk buying Weiss.
But I don't even know if it would make it to that point, because remember the whole Pokemon McDonald's thing, where the employee. Well, I would imagine they would figure it out at Disney pretty quick. But remember the people were selling the cases of Pokemon from McDonald's.
Yeah, I don't even think that was the employees. I think that was just the people that own those stores.
Oh no, some of the employees, because I know some of them. I was
really?
not one of the ones buying the
Wow.
cases, by the way. I was eating
You were the
my.
employee selling them?
I was eating my 5 Happy Meals at a time to get my Pokemon promo cards. I will tell you, the McDonald's apple juice is not that good.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
It's just made a really good point in the chat. You were spot on right, sir.
Still, that's.
Sorry, honey. I gotta go down to Orlando for the week.
You should do it.
I'm just I'm just gonna go buy some cards. I'll be back.
Hey, you can work from anywhere, right?
Yeah, but my work computer isn't a laptop, so.
Yeah, I remember with Disney, it's like the pins are pretty expensive too, right? They had some really expensive pins. So you can get pins and then you get cards. Disney everything's just really expensive. But we'll see what they do now with their, like you said, their stock going down. Maybe things are going to get a lot cheaper.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see that set for English, start writing it in every survey.
Or just, well, yeah. I think they know.
Jarrell Lara had a good idea. Take the card and get it signed by one of the cast members. In the costumes.
Yeah,
I'm actually not a fan of hand-signed cards, personally.
You don't like someone getting the Captain America card signed by the actor?
It's really cool, but like when people try to sell it, I'm like, dude, you're just selling a damaged card.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, if it wasn't meant to be on the card, it's just damage.
Yeah, that's personal at that point. Like my John Cena belt. It's mine.
I don't understand getting a sign to flip it like the guy did on the post you're talking about. Now, I mean, if you're meeting the person, et cetera, then yeah, heck yeah, go for it. But I don't know if I'd want the person sign and not meet them unless they really were important in my life.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like it's like me and the whole I didn't win that tournament, so I don't want to buy a congratulations card.
Right.
It's kind of the same deal.
So, in a Discord I was on, people were that post was very popular to talk about,
right.
And we figured out that an average autograph item for that person was only about $100.
Yeah, you could just get it signed, just pay for a signature.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I think the person was asking $2K, something like that.
Seriously? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some people do like it and they'll pay for it, but like for me, if it wasn't meant to be on the card, like some sports cards, they have on-card autographs, but they come like that out of the pack. So it feels a lot different to me than having someone sign it. I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, those sports cards are pretty awesome when they do that. Especially if you have a low number and their wrist isn't tired yet.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's just like it's supposed to come like that. So I don't know. That's just what the card is. Where like when you have someone sign it, like especially for Weiss stuff, like think about voice actresses or voice actors. They go to so many cons, like it would be so easy to just get a bunch of them. You pay them like $10 a piece and they'll sign a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I think that's been done, actually.
It has. Yeah, for me it's a personal thing. It's one of those ones where if I were to ever do that, it would be just for me, because I met him and it's an experience.
Now, full disclosure, I did Anime Central 2013, I think it was. The gal who donated her voice for Luca Megarine, the Vocaloid, was there, and I had her sign a card for the winner of a tournament I had coming up. And she actually took the time to write congratulations.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's a lot different than
Yeah.
paying $10 to get it signed and then trying to sell it for $1,000. You know, it's
No, well, I don't think the person ever sold it who won it, from my understanding. But no, I don't get the idea of just mass, getting stuff signed to flip.
Hey. Yeah, I think it's neat. I think it's one of those ones that I would love to do that with some of these Disney cards for sure. Like these cars, and I have to play with cars, by the way. I don't know if you noticed what I wrote on this thumbnail, but I will beat you with cars, Audri.
Okay.
I will beat you with cars.
Right, we'll play a game. We'll get a game in. And it's Weiss, so...
Yeah, it's child
I
deck.
could easily open 5 climaxes and lose. It happens often.
That's right. It's a child deck. I have a shot. You
Hey,
just,
you in a trial deck, you have a +2 soul. You've got a shot.
that's right. You just give me. I was always thinking about this, not to get too far off track. The VTuber signatures, if you get them, yeah, if you could get a, would that work? You
But
could,
then you need to. But aren't most of them in secret with non-disclosure agreements?
yeah,
With
you don't
not being able
know
to say-
because you have to have proof that this is the actual person.
Yeah,
You
but
could
I
do it
mean,
with Coco.
most of them you know who they are.
Yeah, with Coco, you can do it.
I mean, I had a friend who was a Cali fan that went to ASEN just for Demon Dice. So,
Yeah.
but I figured she was the odd one that people didn't know, or that people did know.
It is interesting to watch, like which cards are more expensive, like the battle between Gura and Laplace, and because it's America is more Gura, which makes sense. I mean, like everybody watches different people in different countries, so it was someone brought it up before, and they couldn't understand it. I'm like, well, it's different countries. Different countries have different things, and you can see that
Yeah.
like playing out with the Hollow Live prices right now. It would be cool
That's
to,
very true.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really make sense to me how a lot of the Hololives that are Japanese only did so well in English. I feel like people were just buying it based off the Japanese price and not actually because they liked them.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely happened. Some people just looked up the prices and just assumed that would carry over. And I'm like, nah, you gotta. That was one of the big like negatives is like you couldn't just do that. You had to look by who
I
liked
assume
what.
that's what. I assume that's how most prices in English start.
Oh yeah, that's how the Hestia Double Rare is. Like it was in the 20s because the JP one is like 16 or something like that, and so people did the mental math on that one and put that in the 20s when it really should be like in the teens.
Has
Which
has Danmachi dropped like Quince did after release, where the prices just fall out?
no,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
like, and what I mean by that really is the booster boxes have. Let me bring that up. The booster boxes have, but when it comes to the actual cards, not really.
Okay, that's good.
And part of it's more just because I don't know if there's people opening it. I don't want to like say this incorrectly. People are opening it and people are buying it to play and all that good stuff. But
Oh,
it's
the set is really good. It answers a big problem in English,
yeah.
in the English meta right now, with everybody relying on 8 standby. The meta deck out of Danmachi just eats it. It just eats 8 standby alive.
Yeah, see, so like this has to. I know it has dropped. I mean, like crap, it was in the 25s. But remember, just think about that. I'm saying $25, and now this thing is like 18 still, and people.
That's, I mean, for current Weiss prices for a non-bling card, that's still pretty phenomenal.
That's what I mean. It's huge. It's freaking huge, and you got like look at these. I know there's some lower, but obviously you're not going to use every of the double rares.
Well, that's odd because the Bell there, the 399 one at the top, that's the level 1 game for the meta deck, and then like the key linchpin of the level 1 game, and that's that cheap. That's really odd.
Yeah.
I guess there's some Hestia attacks going on.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was part of it, but no, like if you look at the listings, 33, 35. And then well, the signs are always going to be not so good.
You know what people didn't base on Yuyute, and I was actually sad? The Eyes SP from the booster boxes, because I wanted to pick one up for cheap, hoping that people would like
This one.
base it. Yeah, I was hoping they'd base it off Yuyute, but they did not.
What's
They just went
Yuyute at?
super high. It's really low for that card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no
I think
one's
it's like
so.
I think it's under $100.
Yuyute generally prices high right at release. That's when the Japanese player whales generally go for their max rarity decks, and then afterwards, the prices decline, and then they go into a real steep decline if it falls out of rotation of meta.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah. Yeah, some of these are really, really cool. But yeah, like overall, like it's holding pretty steady. I mean, there's not. This always happens where there's like some buying, but it doesn't. Right, it doesn't happen on TCG Player. The buying and selling happen on Facebook and other places.
Yeah.
And decent pricing for what I see. So this didn't like just like fall off a cliff or anything. So for how much was actually opened. But when you look at the sealed though, sealed is kind of ugly. Where's sealed? Oh. Sealed is ugly.
Is that $60 for a TD?
No,
break?
they're shipping. $70 though.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so those drop. Sealed products drop. And then you have, like here 54.67, but someone had like a crazy number of booster boxes. It was like in the hundreds.
Yeah.
108. Yeah. And then that was this one I was thinking of. 139 of these. Yeah, someone really went for it on this one.
I was gonna say, do you think the sellers just overestimated the interest?
Yeah, 100%. For me on this one, they did. I mean, even though, like you said, it solves some issues, like with the meta. We all know there's only so many players. That event deck is not the easiest. I know we wrote to each other before on this. Like, it's not the easiest. So.
Oh no, it's a murder to play.
Yeah, there's no way I would ever attempt that. Just because me, I don't have like a ton of experience. So that would not be the first deck I pick up. So I would.
I have a close friend who owns it, and he won't take it to a big event because he knows for a fact he can't finish in time. Now he's a slow player anyway, but this makes it even worse.
Right, because you have, was it 30 minutes? Is it?
I'm sorry?
How many minutes do you have?
30.
30, yeah. Yeah, I would not want to use this deck. That's why when I did my buy or invest, I gave, like, even though this is anti-meta, I'm like, nah, I'm not giving it a high score because you really got to know what you're doing with this thing. And there's not.
It isn't. I mean, the lines of play isn't very difficult, but you've really got to know what lots of things are going on with it.
Yeah.
It works off of event cards. So a deck's harder to play the more you have because you just can't slap an event on the table and swing with it. And it can disrupt synergy in the deck with certain cards. Like there's a lot of reveal the top card of the deck if it's a character do something. If you hit an event, you're going to whiff that. And you've got to know where the events are. Are they in your stock? Are they in your discard pile? Are they in your deck? Are they in your hand? Are they in your clock? And things like that. And certain effects work off of there's effects where if you play an event, do this. So just like in Magic, if you have a counter spell, do you play the counter spell now or do you hold it for later? Things like that.
Right. Yeah, so this is doing everything I thought it would have. But, well, hopefully one day, the SP that you want will go down.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them look like they're just sitting there, so
Yeah.
I can wait.
I'd assume so. I mean, look what happened with Morphonica.
Oh, yeah. I have not looked in a while. I haven't looked in a while on that one. I want this one. I didn't get...
The Choo-Choo that went from listed at 600 to listed at 200.
Oh, my God.
And I still think I may have the only sale of that card in the country.
Seriously? No, it's sold. It's sold, I think.
Oh, it has sold. There's a market price now on it. It was the very first card.
I saw it. Let me just hit that. Bam. Yeah, no, I saw it sold the other week. I thought it was more than one, yeah. Yeah, it was two.
Yeah, that was originally listed at like $650.
Yeah, they're really shooting for it on that one. But yeah, these prices are sad. Oh, I'm asking. Hopefully someone drops it. I want to get one. Actually, I still have to open. I have to open my boxes. I say I want to get one, but then I'm like, I gotta open my boxes first. Which, who knows when that will be.
I would love that Mashira to drop, but apparently in Springfest this year, because it's trios, a lot of people went with Bang Dream, and that is their level 3 finisher, so it's not going to drop.
Oh yeah, no. And even the Lisa, people are buying that one up. Wait, no, it's not. It's popping. Popping. There, this one. And that. And that.
All right, I'm gonna head out. It's getting really late for me, so it was good
Hey,
talking to
later.
you
Yeah, me
guys.
too.
All right, see you guys.
Okay.
Nice chatting with you.
Nice chat with you. And everybody else. Yeah, look at this, Lisa. Last one, 275.
That Lisa is seeing play.
Actually, 280. I lie. 280.
And it is Lisa.
Look at my girl right here, Arisa. 49.77. Did you ever think of that? I know her non-sign cards, the whatever whatever those ones. The one that just, it's not them, it just says like their name, like it says Arisa on here. Those normally go around like 30s to 40s. But to have this one in the like basically $50 is kind of nuts to me. Like you could see like the huge difference between that one and no love for Arisa.
Well, that one doesn't see the light of day in any play or anything.
No, but more just fan wise. It's like there's no fans, there's nobody. No, I know.
Does Arisa have a big fan base? I don't know.
I think so. I mean, she sung Cho Mama.
I mean, she is the favorite. She is probably the favorite of everybody in Popey Paw, but that's from Popey Paw.
Yeah. Arisa, yeah. Oh man, I love Arisa. She's so good. Yeah. These signs are sad, but nice price for anybody wanting to buy, right? $80 Sayo. Even Yukina, under 400. Okay. And then this is 26.86. All right. Anything else? Because I need to sleep too. I have to wake up in 5 hours.
I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I feel you on that.
What? Are you serious? Why didn't you eat?
Yeah, because I got off at work at like 8 and then got busy on stuff, and then we started doing sound test.
Dang, Audrey. Okay. That's crazy. But I thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I love being on.
Yeah, no, it's fun. We got to do it more often.
We do.
So yeah. Did you like the whole one? It was more than 10-second thing, but you got the idea of that. That seemed like fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate you being here. Everybody else, appreciate you being here as always.
Yes. Thank you for sticking with us and listening to my stupidity. Yay! Thank you, all of you guys. All right.
Yeah, they release a lot of these Bang Dream ones. That's why I'm surprised. Maybe D4DJ coming into Weiss is kind of to get not to get away from Bang Dream, but to give like a little bit of a break from Bang Dream. Do you think that's like a possibility?
It could be, but I also think it's one of those. While we have this, why not?
Yeah.
We've already milked it a ton for Rebirth. Why not milk it some more for Weiss?
Yeah, because I have to buy it. D4DJ is my thing.
Which con on Ronalm? Mr. 2000 or Mrs. 2000?
Nanchen. Yeah, I like what I have from Bang Dream is Arisa's. That's what I spent my time buying for Bang Dream. I have a bunch of Arisa's. That's on my price looks nice.
At one point, I had an extremely blinged out pastel deck and an extremely blinged out Sayo Yamabuki waifu.
Oh, jeez. So you like pastel palettes?
Oh, I love pastel palettes.
I like their songs, but I really wish they would actually do their singing and playing. You know what I mean? Like actually be a band.
At one time, I had heard that they were working on it, but that was several years ago. So I guess maybe it was Hina that they mentioned. So maybe the voice actress for Hina just didn't take to a guitar.
Oh, yeah, because I remember seeing. I remember seeing them. what's the singer's name? I forget. I know Aya, but she was singing with Raises Sealand. So it was.
Yep. That's how Raise Solon actually got into Bandori. They were doing the they were the band that played for
They were flying.
Afterglow, Pastel, etc.
Jeez.
Hello Happy World.
Yep.
That's a sight to see. Watch a Hello Happy World live song.
Yeah,
You
it is.
have badass Ross in the background and Kokoro doing Kokoro things.
they try to put some of their personality in there. I remember seeing Risa in there, like trying to like spice it up while she's playing.
Yep. And Hello Happy World just doesn't work for that.
No, not at all. Trying to get. Oh, well, Kasumi's good too. I like Hagumi. Whatever I open, I've always complained about this. If I open Bang Dream, I really hope I just do not get Michelle. I don't want Michelle.
My significant other is a huge Misaki fan, and wants to protest in Japan that everything is of hers for her supplies is Michelle.
Yep, that's me too. I 100% agree.
Everything.
Yeah, I want Misaki. I don't want Michelle. I don't want that. But that's how it is, right? That's how they're gonna market it. I don't know why they don't just give me half the stuff as the girl.
Just all he wants is one playmat where she's not in the bear suit. Just one.
You're gonna have to make it.
And he'd buy it immediately.
You're gonna have to make it. You're gonna have to do a screen grab off of. You could do the beach one when they went to the beach on this latest girls band Pico or whatever, where they're at the beach.
If he's doing Pico, he'd want the one where she's hiding and drinking the drink.
I was thinking like hiding the Michelle.
Actually,
that was a good one.
But if he was gonna do it, he'd change the drink that it looks like she's holding a water bottle. He would change that to a beer bottle.
Nice. She needs one after everything she goes through.
Exactly. And I would definitely agree with you that Girls Band Party has way too many SSPs.
They do.
Way too many. Just responding to the chat there. Yep.
We are. Okay, that's it. I'm tired. As always, it's been fun. We'll do it again sometime. I like live streams. They're really fun. It's just time-wise. I'm sorry I'm working, but...
Are we gonna... how about we actually do the Japanese one?
Can you understand? I always try to stay away. Let me just watch it and see how it goes. Like the last one. I'll watch the last one. It's more just I don't want to pretend to understand what they're saying. If someone can...
That's the fun of it. We won't know what they're saying.
Is that what people do? I have not watched anybody live stream one of those.
Pretty much with the live stream, they'll say stuff we have no idea what they're talking about. So we'll talk about the Seiyu, we'll talk about people in the crowd, we'll talk about how people are dressed, we'll laugh at the person who gets body slammed by the Rebirth for You wrestler. Then they start showing like they did here where they had the screenshot of the release date and everything. So, at that point everybody boos or hisses or cheers or whatever. Yeah, whines and complains, gets excited, all the usual fanfare.
Okay.
And it's more of the streamers that, interact with, it's more you're all seeing the same information at the same time, and you just talk to the people in the chat and stuff.
Okay. We'll try it out.
Which I know you can do. I know you got it in you.
We can do it.
We got this.
We all can do it together. And
besides, it'll be when we get the date for D4DJ.
D4DJ! I can't wait. I love D4DJ.
So when they announce the date, you can cry, and because it'll be too close for you to properly budget for it, and then you can be happy.
Wait, I'm not gonna buy the Japanese version.
And the chat can laugh at our expense.
We're not gonna buy the Japanese version, right? You play Japanese. I'm waiting for the English. I wait for the English.
Oh, don't risk it. Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
You don't think it's coming? D4DJ is totally coming.
Oh, I don't trust them.
What do you mean?
If they're willing to snub the entire Love Live fan base and not release Love Live sets anymore, I don't think they'd do D4.
D4 is coming.
Not after the way Rebirth, or no, sorry, Review Starlight crashed.
I'll buy some then. I won't go crazy because you know, it's a waste. Then it's like you buy a couple and then it's like bang, it's in English and like, well, dang it, it's here in English. So okay.
I mean, that can happen, but at least you know you've got it.
I don't know. It's more that could go to the English one, more that goes to Data Live Volume 2.
But we know that's coming, so you're okay.
Or Cars. It could go towards Cars. Pixar All-Stars.
Yeah, it could go to Cars.
Yeah, see? They can build a stronger deck to take you down.
Besides the Japanese stream, I can be more my perky self instead of bitching and complaining the whole time.
Wait, why? Why?
Because honestly, I felt I was a negative Danny this entire stream. I'm like, oh my god, this is so not me, but oh my gosh, you're not giving me anything to be positive about.
I showed you a Love Live card. You were happy about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I showed you the... For people that...
I could be positive on that one.
For people that didn't see it, this is one of the only moments that Audrey was positive this entire stream. This is it right here. You're wondering what Audrey's talking about. From this point, from here, all the way to here, that's when you made a change. You made a change to love and peace and happiness and all that good stuff. Oh, there we are. That's a good place to end. Look at that card. It's beautiful. Slabs are amazing. And nice and pretty. Okay.
Let's see. If I think I can give him a shout out. If Zach Craig is still here in the chat, he was the one who did that slab.
Oh, he's the one that did that. Nice. Yeah.
He is on Facebook in the global group, and definitely takes commissions to get those done. So don't let me be the only one with a Weiss Schwarz slab right now. Well, no, he finished Joe. He finished another person. So he did all 9 Mirai ticket sunshine signs.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like that card a lot.
He needs someone to go and do not Love Live, because he's probably really tired of Love Live because I'm sending him more.
That's a cool card. I really like it. Yeah, that's nice. That's super nice. I really like, I've said it earlier, but I like how that red in the top right cuts in. It almost like goes with the card. I know it doesn't, but it's like there. Super nice.
Yep.
Okay, y'all. That is it.
Right.
We said that like 3 times now.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm really bad about that, so I'm gonna.
No, we talk forever. I remember the last time we were on 2 hours after we ended the stream or something like that. I was
it was
dying.
Something like that. It was like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it was some kind of crazy long, but it was fun.
That one wasn't totally my fault. You started yakking a ton. Because I think I was like, okay, at 2 o'clock in the morning, like maybe I should start going to bed.
Yeah, we should do that, and you should eat because that's good.
See everybody later. Thanks for putting up
All right,
with
have
me.
fun. As always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside your budget. End.